Check. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day no matter where you are in the world.
Value dip on your alts that you want to buy.
Obviously not financial advice on this channel, nothing I say or
Turn the mic on. Jesus, I'm like a rookie, man. Still nothing. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. That is your time. I swear I'm going to get it going. You know what it is? I got a new stream deck with a button, and now I have to hit a button. I'm not muted now. I'm not muted now. Yeah, the stream is 10 seconds behind, so once I fix it, you guys keep telling me it's done. Look at the chat. You guys are funny, man. So, yeah, anyway. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time, man. Loud and clear. Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Beal. Shout out to everyone here. Hey, that's a new name. Shout out to Nerdy D Pool. Haven't seen your name as well. Shout out to everyone here, man. Thank you for coming on in. So look at Bitcoin pumping hard. The market about to hit 37K, if you can believe that. So we're going to look at Bitcoin right off the bat. BTC, USDT on Binance. That's my go-to. Good day, peeps. Shout out to Shiva Katore. I was hoping to buy this morning. You were just making sure your audience is paying attention. Yeah, you got to make sure. You got to make sure people are paying attention, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. It's funny, a lot of live streamers are now trying to come up on my time zone. You see, they're all coming and hitting this time zone now because they're like, oh, I'm going to have to live stream in the morning now because everyone needs... I was already live streaming every morning, man. You guys are stealing my time space. But it's all good, man. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. Now, it's in a bit of a falling wedge for sure, right? That's a bullish pattern right off the bat. It looks just like this one, looks just like that one. It's actually a fractal too, quite fractally of these two areas here. And we have, look, the double bottom, kind of, it's an M, but it's what it's called is double divergence, in my opinion. You get like a double chain divergence there, and here we have it too, right? And that was the catalyst, and I pointed that out to you guys over and over again, and I kept bringing it up. And you know I'm a divergence guy. I'm not going to miss the divergence because that's all I do is trade divergence. Strictly. Like, you could almost call me a divergent trader. Yes, I'm a pattern trader, but I'm a divergence pattern trader. Like, all these things have to be aligned for me to nail it. Okay. So, moving forward. Now, we see that Bitcoin probably could come back down and retest 31,000. Why do I say that? Well, the 1 hour right now is extremely oversold. And I don't make trades when the 1 hour is oversold because 9 out of 10 times it doesn't give me the space that I need for the range. What I mean for that is, well, I mean because the price needs space in the oscillator, meaning when we're down here and the oscillator's down here, you know that the price can move a lot because the oscillator can move up. But look, when we're here and the oscillator's about to turn, look, we couldn't move much, right? We had to struggle, at least even for a little. We could come down a little bit. The oscillator doesn't mean how big the move is. It just means there's going to be a move to the downside. Now, I actually could play it a few ways, right? We could turn this into a falling wedge, which I kind of have, which not many people have. Everyone's got the bear pennant, right? I'm just trying to, last night, we were looking at it with Crypto Love, and I was trying to look at it in a way, I was trying to be open-minded. Now, this is the real pattern, too, that a lot of people are looking at. And it's a bear pennant, okay? And we're going to see, like, which range it wants to be. And so far, it looks like it's going to break on out to the upside. So, and that's what I like seeing. Bro, I'm awake watching you at midnight, and I ain't complaining. Shout out to Crypto Gains. Shout out to all my peoples up in the spot, man. Keep the tunes on, too. They were smooth. Oh, yeah, my bad. Dude, I got to get these buttons right. I got the tunes on. My bad, man. I got the tunes on at all times. Bro, I'm awake watching you at midnight, not complaining. First day here. Let's get it. Grateful to be here. Sir, blessed a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Much respect to you. Keep the tunes on, too. Salute. Saw you on Crypto Love, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. First time here. Good day, peeps. I was hoping to buy this morning. Hey, we all were, right? Bro, I'm awake watching you. Bitcoin.moonboys. Okay. I'm taking away my bigger chart, but this is a bigger trend line. So we need to break this bigger trend. I'm actually going to keep it there because it's still a trend. All right, so we got divergence marked. We're in a bearish pennant. Why we're in a bearish pennant? Well, I'll teach you a few things, and I do this almost every other day, but for the new people here. Now, what I do is I hit Alt-I, I flip this upside down. And this is a pattern that I play all the time, that I love to play. Okay. And I swing it here to here. And what does it give me? We get a mark here. We get a mark there. and bam, measured move, right? So that's a $10,000 measured move. Like if we swing it, so the measured move is Bitcoin to 10K. Is Bitcoin going to 10K when they print $6 trillion? Crypto is no longer banned in India. Thank you so much for that, bro. I'm awake. It wasn't banned. The Supreme Court went against the decision. Shout out to Shiba Inu. Checking the story real quick. And then we can always do a zoomed in look here and take a really close look at this candle, of these candles. Now, looking at Bitcoin closely, right? We had our low, and there it is. I mean, it's interesting enough, right? Shoulder. There's our head. There's our right shoulder that we were waiting on, right? I had this kind of idea sitting there. And now we take our neckline, which we did break out of, but we didn't get the height. This has a very nice target that would break us out of the range. All right, so right now, what do we see? We see indecision wicks, right? And we see, again, the rejection by the 200-day moving average. All right, that just happened 1, 2, 3 hours ago. We got rejected again by the 200 on the 1 hour. But we're getting up to it. I mean, the first thing we have to do is get to it, right? That's the beautiful thing. And you'll see this a lot. The fall down, the push through, trying to break back in, trying to get above that 200. I mean, it's a line in the sand for Bitcoin. So I want to shrink the time frame right now. I want to look at what this looks like. I want to see what the pattern is. You know, a little bit of an M, nah. But we have some slight hidden bullish divergence here on the 15-minute. We have swing up to swing up. But we have swing down to swing down here. And that's another indication that we could possibly see some upside right now. 15-minute is also oversold. Looks like we could see a scalp here on the short-term side for Bitcoin. And a bit of a flag. No one can argue and say that's not a bit of a flag. With a very long pole, like a bullish pole, I mean, could we see a $39,000 Bitcoin breaking on out? We're going to watch this closely, but here's the trade. If you'd like to take it, but be bold, be quick. I wouldn't go all the way to 39. I'll be dead honest with you. I'll go back to some previous resistance right about here. I'd be easy on these trades. I would take it right there. Okay? Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade. But look, shoulder, head, and shoulder break to the upside. Hasn't even hit its complete target. Hit a way smaller target. But that's okay. That's okay. Shout out to everyone. Hit me up with the subscriptions. Thank you. It feels different than 2018. Everyone was bullish for months after the top. Now everyone is bearish. Tells me a bull run is not over at all. I like what you're saying with that. And I agree. Like, the masses are never right. When everyone said we were going to tank, remember, I put out a bullish call for Bitcoin. Let's see how my bullish call went. We're going to take a look at that. Brother, I'm awake. Damn, man. Thanks for your collaboration with Crypto Love. I found you back in February. I love your TA, man. Much respect, bro. Appreciate that. Interesting. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. So Bitcoin again doing its thing, right? Oh wow, so Crypto Love already threw me out there. He's the man, dude. And yo, what a nice dude. Look, he puts my live stream out there. Man. Yo, he's such a smart dude. Look, he gives me, he's such a nice guy, bro. Like, shout out to Crypto Love, man. You're the best, bro. You're the best, man. Like, what a cool person, man. If anyone could take something from that, like that behavior, that type of behavior, bro, what an unbelievable dude. So shout out to everyone there. Where are you from, Lifer? I grew up in Boston. Crypto Love, spreading that love. What an amazing person, bro. I'm trying to fight back the emotions, man. I'm trying to stay on point right now. But 36,500 Bitcoin. I could see us breaking out of this kind of, this little bear bull pennant. I mean, right here, and breaking to the upside. I mean, the target. I'm just going by strict TA. Strict TA target measured move, you know, we could even be smaller. Like the tiny measured move is really this, right? Smaller time frame, but it says we could get up to about 37.7. You know, that's I wouldn't be too ambitious about any trade right now. Just, you know, that's just me. I'm cautious. 2% gains, right? You could trade this with $100, maybe like 10x leverage, and I don't even like trading leverage, but you know, you could, you know, or take BTC up for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's the play right now. That's the idea. You could get into Bitcoin here, bottom of the pattern, stop loss even right here at 35,854. You know, keep it simple and try to ride it up. Now, once it's up, just keep raising your stop loss and see where it can take you. You know, New England too. That's why I asked. Shout out to you, man. Can it dump to 20K? Do you think there'll be another big dump coming before the bull run continues? I came from Crypto Love too. You guys should collaborate more. Great discussion. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I see a W pattern up on 39K. New England me. That's why I asked. Do you think there'll be another big dip coming? Honestly, Crypto Love is genuine just like you, man. Thank you, bro. He's good peoples. Appreciate you guys. I think everyone question now is where is the bottom? Yeah, well, right now I'm showing you, man. Inverted head and shoulders on the 15-minute, right? That's so far so good, telling you there's somewhat of a bottom happening, you know? Also, let's look at the divergence, which is you want to take this swing to this swing and show you what happened as we approach the bottom of the pattern, right? I guess you could even take this little swing area here. These swings, and you see very strong bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up. You see that? And this could make us or break us. I mean, boom. And 9 out of 10 times when I see this divergence, you can go long on it. You can long this type of divergence. And so had you long this divergence on Bitcoin, 33,000, you know, back up to 36K. So, bam. I believe we covered this trade. We covered this trade on my live stream just a few days ago. Looking at that, you know what I'm saying? Once we hit the bottom of the pattern, we'll probably get a break to the upside, right? Have you heard of Unsafe Moon? Yeah, you don't have a Boston accent. You sound like you're from New York City. Say Ka and Pak. That'll give me a definitive answer. First time here. Like your style. Dude, I say about. I say khakis. I say coffee, right? Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live. So that's what we're looking at here. Just short-term Bitcoin breaking back, you know, and probably hitting resistance here. So I'm a pattern trader. I believe the trade will stay inside the pattern until it doesn't. Very simple. It's like a mindset, all right? So we're going to come up, bam. We're going to come down, bam. We're going to go up, bam. And I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down and then decide to break out with. So shout out to the subscribers there. So this is the idea here inside of this pattern for Bitcoin, in my humbles of opinions, okay? And also, like, bigger deal here. Let's take a look at this. Like, we do see a shoulder here. We can't say we can't say this isn't a head. And this is also a right shoulder. So a larger head and shoulder at play, honestly. And that doesn't mean it could have been an inverted complex head and shoulder where it could make the right shoulder here, which would finish off our pattern. Okay. I'm just saying that these are bearish. It's a bear pennant, but these are bullish patterns inside. And if it were to break out, I mean, that's the measured move, which you could bust through resistance at 45K. So this is the measured move right here. This is what we're looking at. This is my crazy complex idea here for Bitcoin. All right, zoomed out now, you can see it really what it is. But there's a bunch of different reasons why I like what's going on here. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Always an influx whenever he throws a video out for me, so I appreciate that. Woke up this morning like, okay, that's why I have 100 new subs in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Newbie, just found your site from Crypto Love. Crypto Shaman, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. What's up with the Hive Talk? Live Talk. What's up with the Hive Talk? Bullish June. Yeah, so we're looking at Bitcoin, inverted head and shoulder. And then there was also a smaller inverted head and shoulder. So 2 bullish patterns screaming at me, telling me, hey, but look, this inverted head and shoulder here did not really play out. So something I want to show you was, look, if this was a shoulder, this was a head, and this was a shoulder, we didn't get our break to the. There's a 32% chance in every one of these that we don't get our break, right? Bullishly when everything's rocking. So this is a bull pennant, all right? A bear pennant, I believe. Sorry, this is a bear pennant. Forgive me. I'm a little nervous, I guess, because I know new people are coming in. But this is a bull pennant. Check it out. Coming back down. I think it's going to hit right here. Right? 23K if it breaks to the downside. Now, nobody knows. Nobody's going to sit here and tell you exactly what's going to happen. Nobody knows. Right now, high probability we go sideways. Right? 1 hour and 4 hour not in our favor, but the daily still has some room to move. You know, look, it's doing this like double bottom, double top action here. So stochastics say, hey, I want a little more. I'm not done yet. I want to grow. I want to move. So telling me that, okay, on the daily, we probably should get to the top of the pattern, and then the daily will bring us back to the bottom of the pattern. So we should be revisiting 31K, in my opinion, or 35K actually, right? And that's going to be my new. So now I'm going to just screenshot this just so I have a picture of it. And also look at it on the 4 hour because I like to see the detail of it. All right. Bam. Okay, so shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 97 people watching, 43 likes. Whenever I don't ask for the likes, I don't get them, so I might as well just ask for them, guys. If you could give the likes up to the watchers, that's all I ask. I ask if you're watching it, if you have a good time, if you're entertained, if you're having a blast, if you like the vibe, throw the like. The like is the best thing you could do for literally for my family. Like, I'm live streaming for my family. My wife is a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooler and, you know, helps out my daughters and does everything she can. And I bust my butt every day here on the charts and on the live. So, yeah, anything can happen outside of the charts, too. Apple or Facebook could announce they own Bitcoin. You know, everyone keeps saying that Apple's about to come out with this Bitcoin news. I keep hearing rumors of Apple claiming they're going to come out with Bitcoin. We will see. We will see. Let's go, baby. Shout out to Crypto Gains. Funny, and of course, I need to get my my alert box up and get it back up to the top here. Know how it ended up where it did. So there's Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell for us, right? We have it kind of cornered. We look at it every single day. Pretty honed in on where it could possibly go. You know, the lowest I think Bitcoin could be going, in my humbles of opinion, is possibly to 18K. I have to say, there's a chance. There's a little bit of a chance, right? None of this is guaranteed. None of this. You see what I'm saying? None of this is guaranteed. But there's just, you know, I'm not going to rule it out and say, oh, it's guaranteed not going to happen. There's a slight chance we could go to 18K. Sorry to, you know, and I hate to say that. It's not fun to be that guy and be like, yep, probably can. But that's just what I see in the charts. Trying to get this alert box up. I'll have to do it at another time. There it is. I got it. Excellent. Excellent. We're probably going to have to hear that all the time. 100K subs, easy, baby. I hope so, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 100 people watching, 70 likes. Can we just get the likes up to the watchers? Humbly asking. That's all I ask. I'm not trying to be Carl the Moon with 2,000. I'm not trying to beg you guys, and I'm not trying to sell you a Bybit link. I don't sell you Bybit links. I don't sell you referrals. What I do sell you is one-on-one tutoring. I'll sit with you for 1 hour of my time, and I'll show you exactly how to trade, and I'll leave you with a PowerPoint, and you know, I'll give you basically the keys that I use to get where I'm at and decide whether you want to use them or not. It's completely up to you. Yep. And then I also have a Patreon for $99 a month where you can find out everything I buy or sell, exactly what I'm doing, and hang out with an amazing group of people, not just me. And that's what I offer, honestly. I don't sell, you know, I have referral links that help the channel if you want to use them, but I barely mention them and I don't push them. So remember, I make my channel off of being a truthful person, helping people out, and tutoring them. Literally, that's really what it's all about. And creating a group where people can love each other and grow and learn. And if you like that kind of thing, if that's what you're into, then I think you would really like being a crypto lifer. So hit up my Patreon, see what it's about. Talk to my Patreons. What's cool is you can join my trading group right now for free and ask the Patreons, you know, and say, hey, what do you guys think of the paid Patreon? Greatest Patreon ever. Morning, peep. Shout out to Tenacious Tim, man. Elon and Fake Fuds. Yeah, see you on Crypto Love. Just sub. Shout out to Joe Cam. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay, so that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. If you were a little late, U.S. government is finally behind. They're admitting to crypto tech and need to catch up to help the new investors. Yeah, for sure, man. Much love for Romania, man. Thanks for your time, man. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you. Much respect to everybody. Appreciate you guys. I always say thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that's your time, guys. That's your time. That's all we have. That's the most precious asset we have in this world is our time. Okay, so moving forward. So that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Right? I just got to post this for my own humble of ideas. And there's a few other ideas we're going to take a look at right now too as well. We're going to kind of zoom out and have kind of a bit of a bigger picture too of what needs to happen for what. Certain things need to happen for certain other things. And we're going to take a look at that. Okay. So like right now what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, you know, there's a few ideas here, right? We're in a bit of a box, you could almost say, right? If you go from the low, from where the price is to the high, right? From these levels that we can't break through. So like right here, we're in this bit of a box here. 42K, right? All the way down to about 30K. And, you know, these are the measured moves if we do break out of this. You know, 32K, 30K, right? My line here at about 33.4. Yeah, 33.5, and then back to that 30K region, right? So if 32 doesn't hold, we go to 30K, and then 27K, which is the next new level, right? So the bulls need to break the overhead resistance, right? Like look at it. We need a higher high. If we can't make a higher high here, eventually breaking out of here, it's a bearish sign. So we're looking for that higher high, and until we do that, we're going to range. We're going to range. Temporary trade for Bitcoin was already given earlier in the video. If you want to check it out, bit of a bull pennant right here, suggesting that this bull flag could break to the upside and get us to about 37,850. Stop loss right below the line. Again, none of this is at financial advice. Oversold on the 15-minute with hidden bullish divergence established tells me that the trend will continue to the upside, as well as the MACD about to make a turn. Falling volume with falling price tells me that we will see a bit of a reversal reaction on the temporary small side. I'm just saying small, 36.5 to maybe 37.7. You know, I'm not going crazy. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate it. All right. Now, this triangle could take, you know, anywhere between 5 to 10 days to play out. Really could. So, you know, we have some time. We got a week to watch this play out over and over again. But look for the alts to surge a little bit if we go sideways. But then when Bitcoin comes back down and revisits 35K, we will see a little bit of a pullback. But remember, hopefully 35K will become the new low. If this pattern plays out and holds, it doesn't break to the downside, and we get the 32% chance of a break to the upside, which could occur. You know, if that does hold, then we could see this being the bottom completely. You know, there's a 32% chance that 35K is the complete bottom, and we don't see anything lower than that, which is pretty cool. I'm being honest, which is pretty awesome. A lot of people got bearish. A lot of people got really, really crazy these last few days. If you let the market get in your head, go for a walk, leave it alone. I'm being honest about that. Like, I started doing crypto gardening, talking about my crypto garden and doing what I had to do, you know, and it's important to do those things. You gotta shake your mind off of staring at the charts all day long. You got to. And it will force you to sell when you maybe shouldn't have, and things of that nature. So, you know, and today, look, the market's pretty green, right? PNT, a coin that I always talk about, the pNetwork, right? Forming a big double bottom on the 15-minute, right? So we're seeing some reversals playing out right here. If you can break this previous high, I mean, look, this thing could gap up. Not a lot of resistance all the way back up here to $1.53. So PNT, one of my big winners today. Edo BTC is up. Had some Edo one day. Ant USDT flying up 24%. My baby PARSIQ. Let's take a look at my PARSIQ. Sweet baby PARSIQ. PARSIQ's having a lot of news. I seen PARSIQ had some news with Hex, which is quite interesting as well. Bit of a shoulder, head, shoulder. Let's see if you could break out of this head and shoulder on the 1 hour. Again, I'm not a small time frame trader. If you're new to the channel, I'm a 1 hour, I'm a 4 hour and a daily guy. That's where I made most of my money, you know, holding trades for 2, 3, 4 months at a time. I like to hold a trade longer than most. I like to express patience. That's how I make my money. I'm being honest with you. But I can scalp trade. I can 1 minute trade. I can 2 hour trade. It depends on the time frame, you know. So PARSIQ, let's see PARSIQ break back up to $1.49 from 94 off of this. And you could always just, you know, snatch it right there, put a stop loss here at 78, 76, yeah, and see if you can get that ride on up. Or begin to dollar cost average into a great project. I really like PARSIQ. Elio Trades put it on my radar back in August. I bought this thing, and I don't regret it. It's been doing very, very well ever since. Even with the bearish tones going on lately, PARSIQ still doing well. See, in my opinion, this is it. You can make this like, okay, it came up, came down, back into the pattern again, wants to break to the upside. So we'll see what happens, but I like where PARSIQ's at right now. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. What do you think about CluCoin and prediction charts? I've never heard of CluCoin, and I don't know about it. That's pretty interesting, though. Thank you for that. What are those 5 cryptos? We'll give you the 5 cryptos. Healer, you're in the right place. Join the Telegram, and we will help. Yeah. Come on in. Let me take a look at the chat real quick, see what's going on with the chat. Let me pop that chat out. Hey, Lifer, what are those 5 cryptos? My friend, in one should I invest 100 pounds? What coin? I think HNT, man, is the hot coin right now. It really is. We went over it extensively last night. Last night's conversation was amazing. I suggest you go check it out at Crypto Love, man. We're going to turn that into a podcast, too. All this stuff will be podcasted and played out. I actually got to sit with my podcast guy, Oliver. We got to get it together, man. Still battling noobs' mistakes like forgetting to hit the stop limit before pressing sell. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, and I've got miles to go with lipers before I sleep. It's so funny. Still battling noob mistakes like forgetting to hit the stop limit before pressing sell. Oh, so you end up market selling? Yeah, I get it. It's okay. It's okay, man. These mistakes are the best mistakes ever. They mean you're on your way to getting better. That's what they mean. So I actually love these mistakes, and you know what? You want to cherish these mistakes. These mistakes mean you're on your way, man. You're on your way. Shout out to 142 people watching, 86 likes. Can we just get the likes to the watches? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, man. Ordered 3 HNT miners. Right? Damn, man. We did extensive study on XRP last night. Please watch that stream. Yeah, we did. Thoughts on XRP. We really did. Like, we spent like 10 minutes on XRP alone. I feel like I might have to turn off the sound maybe, even just for these. Mute event sounds just for a little bit. But shout out to all the subscribers popping in on the screen. I really appreciate it. We are bullish on XRP. We did expensive study on last night. Bam, man. What a difference having a YouTube buddy makes, man. It's insane, right? The love, man. So we went over Bitcoin pretty nicely right now. Shout out to 8,400 subs, man. Damn, man. You guys just got me from 250. I started investing in mining equipment for HNT, but they took so much time to arrive due to high demand. They will. They're going to take, like, if I buy it right now, it's going to take 6 months to get. It's all right. It's all right. I get it. Order an HNT miner. I should probably do this live. Fast helium miner delivery. Want to mine HNT and earn income referring people IHD Global. And please hit the like button. Welcome, everybody. This is my daughter, Summer. She comes on every day on the live stream. It just gives us a promotional hello.
And I just lost a tooth, so of course I got a tooth from the tooth fairy.
What did she get? She lost her tooth, so what did she get?
A quarter.
No, you didn't get a quarter.
I got a
Ounce of silver.
ounce of silver.
She got a silver ounce. Only kid in the neighborhood that gets a silver ounce when she loses a tooth. But tell them what you need to tell them, and then we're going to keep the show moving.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button and the red bell. Make sure to also give thumbs up and subscribe.
Thank you so
And
much.
you can also watch this video over again.
You can also watch this video over again. Finish your sentences. Tell them everything you want to say. And there she goes. She gets her ounce of silver, and she's on her way. And she's on her way, right? Free bonus. When you sign up and buy 1 miner or more, you'll get exclusive access. Yes, I've read of it. And I'll start mining HNT. What is going on here? This guy bought them, and then he's... HIB affiliate network is live now. iHub. Join iHub. See... Join your own page to promote. Access the coded affiliate program to get your own network. Funnels and tools available to promote. Free training on all things iHub and traffic. Is this kind of like a... Did they just like steal their thunder? It's interesting. iHub Global. Want to mine HNT? Interesting. Referring people to iHub Global. So maybe there's more of these things. Nebra. Helium indoor hotspot. Sold out. Sold out. Helium hotspot miners. Antennas. Where do you get these things, man? They're all sold out now. You could probably build one of these things. No, they got a proprietary chip, I'm sure, but interesting. I want to get one as soon as I can, for sure. Polex boomed up from your call last week. Just wondering if it's got more to go and still in the cup and handle. At the end of the stream, please check your DM on news and Kattana. No, I was looking at Kattana. I looked at it. That's insane. Yeah. All right, so check it out. At the end of the stream, yeah. Boom, damn it, darn inflation. I've been out of the tooth game for a minute. Mine is 15 years old, right? You can't build by yourself. Got to go for Bobcat. Oh my God, there's a bullish flag on Matic on the 1 hour. Matty Ong. I thought it was Matty Ong. Oh my God, Matty Ong. So let's take a look. All right, so I like PARSIQ. I like where PARSIQ's going. I see PARSIQ breaking back up and getting to $3.15. So, you know what? This bull run's starting to kind of feel a little more like home. Nice little rip. Get everyone crazed again, and we're back to normal, you know. Today feels okay. Today feels like, okay, we can breathe a little bit. Extensively went over XRP, but, you know, I see it's just in this range. Up, down, up, down, up, down. There's no reason I can't see it going back to 124 and then even coming back down to test 62. All these things would be completely bullish as long as it would stay inside of this, like, you know, bullish angle here. So it could still come back down and test 72 even after going all the way to 124 and then still break back up to the upside. Either way, I see XRP getting all the way up to 284. I tell everyone I like to trade. I trade positional strength off of shapes and sizes. And honestly, right now I'm going to be wary of the entire market. This is a nice bounce back. I like what we're seeing here. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance as well right now. Bitcoin dominance really kind of shows you what's going on with the market of Bitcoin. If you want to do Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin BTC.D. You put that dot in there. Usually that's going to give it to me. Maybe in the space. Whatever, I have it. It's weird because sometimes I search it easily findable, but I always have it on my list, ready to rock. I created an entire extensive personal list of all these different coins that I found that I like to use. This list is awesome. I could probably sell this list. It's a personal list that I've acquired, put together over a long period of time. So let's take a look at BTC dominance. Coming back down. let's look at it on the weekly, bigger time frame for bigger things. So look, it's very similar to what Bitcoin's doing, but it's been in this bearish pennant for a lot longer than Bitcoin has been. I'm saying to watch 50 closely. The reason is if it breaks 50, this region up here, right, then it could break back into a pattern. And then you could say, okay, it could break to the top of the pattern. So I want to see it get rejected by this bottom trend line. That's what I'm hoping for. We're getting there because we're almost extended on the weekly. So the weekly wants to head on up, and we barely got to move. Look, we got pushed up on the weekly with 2 red bars, so not a lot of bullish momentum. We're about to double top up here too, and we barely reached back to the all-time high there, or back to the previous local high at 50. So I see dominance breaking to the downside. I don't see people buying this. I didn't sell. Now I sold 2 altcoins. You know, HNT is on Binance. I don't know why you don't think it is. Dude, a new subscriber here. Much appreciated. If you can share my opinion about Spartan Protocol and Digitex Futures, if you're familiar with that, thanks a lot. Al Bundy, things like that, we do a super chat for. So if you want me to go over that, you got to send in a super chat. Not to be rude, because that's kind of a deep dive, going to take 5-10 minutes. and I'll really put my all into it, and we'll go all into Spartan Digitech Futures, and we'll really like spend some time as a team, and we'll do a deep dive, and you can even add some of your things. So if you send in a super chat, I'd love to go over that. BPro small cap on KuCoin was just about 5x, and then Bitcoin dump. It's half a cent. Amazing project. No, we like BPro too. We have a lot of KuCoin gems, guys. We spend a lot of time on KuCoin. You know, half the time is spent on Binance, another half on KuCoin, another half on Pancakeswap. We do mining. This channel covers more things than just trading. We do mining. We do passive income. We do all types of different ways to make a living here in cryptocurrency. So if you like that type of stuff, then join the Patreon, because the Patreon is a way of life. It's not just a trading group. It's a way of life. It's truly a way of life. Okay, so we're going to take a look at BLZ, one of my favorite coins, back at 20. Had a nice pump all the way back up to about 66, but came all the way back down. These are steals for these coins right now. These are steals for these coins. 3xing probably within I think within a month, most of these coins could be back to their all-time highs. If the market does recover within a month, I give it 60 days, 2 months at the tops, and we'll be back to the all-time highs. CluCoin stands for community love. Unity has a lot of followers, but I'm afraid it's overhyped. Can you check it and tell me what do you think about the project? CluCoin, we'll take a look at that. Bobcat Miner, 6 to 8 weeks. Let's take a look at that. Thank you very much. The People's Miner, 6 key features to earn. Order now. Order your Bobcat Miner. I know someone said they ordered 3 of these. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen right now. I'm definitely going to order 2 right now. 429. Buy right now. I want to pay. I could pay with USDC. That would be interesting. And USDT. Buy it right now. I have read the terms and conditions, which I haven't. Dude, it's 9/11 for 2. Shipping method, drop shipping. What does that mean? $50 for shipping, $9.64 for 2 of these puppies. Complete the order. Use a different, same as a shipping address. Yep. Use Muggle Pay. So look, there's something called Muggle Pay where you can pay with USDC only. Do not underpay or overpay the processing fee. I bet that's so cheap. Interesting. Let's see if you can pay with PayPal. That would be dope. So yeah, getting an HNT miner. We'll take a look at HNT for you guys if you're new to the channel. But if you watch the Crypto Love interview, we went over HNT pretty nicely. You know, I'm gonna look more into it, but I'm definitely gonna grab one of those. I think it's a good idea. Exact amount, withdrawal fees. So yeah, interesting. So like, you send the money, you send the copy. Yeah, you do a QR code. Interesting. And you could pay with USDC. So look what we have here. We got into this at 1360. We started getting into the trade, right? Now, we could have taken profits up. I hope some of you at least scaled out a little bit when we went to 24. I mean, that was insane, right? Especially with the idea here. So we're up a nice, you know, from the 1360, about 1360 entry right there, 66. Yeah, up a 74% gains in this market when everyone was freaking out. Obviously, it came down quick. People take profits fast in a market like this. I want to reiterate that. But right now, to me, it's testing the top trend line. It's testing the top trend line, and to me, you know what? That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. And we're getting a candle coming up. Now, it's indecision doji, meaning it's right, you know, it has a wick on either end. But you know what? In our favor, from where it's positioned, can tell us that that's probably a retest of the top trend line. We could see a break to the upside. Now, daily is coming to the downside here. So we'll watch it closely. HNT. I don't think it's the exact moment to get in right now. But I don't know if I think our entry is going to hold. Right now, a 4-hour looks pretty good, though. And it is suggesting that it wants to hold this top trend line. So let's throw some support and resistance now and go into that. So support and resistance like so. Bam, bam. Yeah, guys, send in a super chat if you want me to go over a coin. That's how it works on the live stream, like a deep dive, you know. He has more liquidity than your average trader. He has skin in the game longer. You shouldn't compare his trade sizes to yours. Only what you need to have at least 300 meters apart so they don't degrade each other. But I think there's a sweet spot at like 400 meter where it dramatically increases your yield. Bobcat has a decent antenna out of the box. Okay, how many traders do you give in a week average on your Patreon? For Pancakeswap, please let me know. I mean, we give between, it depends, right? On the bull market was running, we were giving 20 trades a day. 20, 30 trades a day. Like I'll show you my old, I'll show you, because I've changed it since then. So this is my old call list. Like, so when we're pumping live charts and calls, this is what a day looks like in my day. Look, let's go back to a random day. So April 9th, right? SXP was in a zoomed out 1 hour, right? It was in a cup and handle. Boom. We gave you the call. We also talked about how it was, forming this wedge in mass targets. Bam. We talked about SRM breaking to the upside. All right. We talked about Bake USD coming from 136. This would go all the way to $8. You would do an 8x had you taken that call. Okay. There's another call for Bake, right? Bam. Look, buy bacon here for easy gains. And I usually never say that, but we did have easy gains. Do you see what it's about to happen for EGLD? Look, I'm showing you how waves popped and EGLD's in the same exact position. We're also pattern awareness here. We're able to find patterns really nicely. XRP, right? This is all in the same day. This is in the same freaking day. No lie. Matic Network, right? We're on everything right there, right? So look, that was one day. Jupiter, you think it wasn't? Look. Cake BUSD trade alert saying, hey, it's about to start to make that move. Like multiple calls at all times. Watch Bake here. I'm showing you positional strength. I'm showing you, look, this is a fractal. How things move to the upside, and Bake is following the fractal completely, right? So not only do we do pattern trading, pattern recognition, cycle trading, you're going to learn so much hanging out with the crypto lifers. And that was one day. Here's April 12th, right? You got more Cake updates. You got another Bake update, GRT, Rarible. Here's April 13th, Algo, Band, right? Doge, Bake, USD, 2 calls that day, but 3 in 1 week period. You're probably going to get about 50 to 100 calls in 1 week. He gave over 10 in the last month when the market was bearish, 3 to 5x on each of those Pancakeswap calls. Exchange calls were separate. You get a lot more than just Pancakeswap. Don't limit yourself to just Pancake. Yeah. As many trades on good projects that are not rug pulls. They have to be vetted. He does a lot of work on those. Yeah, we have not been rug pulled. We may have bought some projects that kind of slumped, but we have never been rug pulled in my group, man. Never. Only issue with HNT miners. Okay, you know more about the HNT miner. That's dope. So, and multiple calls that I've made have popped, man. Like, if you go back to my channel and you do some serious deep diving on my channel, because do a deep dive. Before you join my group, do a deep dive on my channel, right? See what I said. See where I've been, right? And look at my track record. First guy to call 54K. Literally, first person to call 54K live on the stream, say, guys, we're going to 54K. Huge move. I have the next target right here. Look, Bitcoin holds 33K. Is 54K coming? One of the first people to say 54K back when we weren't even close to it. Called 27K right here. Bitcoin Live analysis. Why 60K is easy. I'm talking about this 4 months ago when we weren't even near 60K. Why 50K is easy when we weren't even near 50K. How am I doing this? It was all based on projected moves. Look where Bitcoin's going. I found 27K right here. Right there. I'm calling 27K from where we're at there at 22K. And bam, it plays out to a T.
Breakout in 24 hours. We're coiling up, and it looks like we've already begun to break out to the upside.
And if you want to even go back, like top 10 videos, I'm looking at link at $1.72. One of my first videos we ever did. We talked about Cardano. I got into 8 cents. Cautioned you all, pushed you guys to get into 8 cents. Just went over so many different things. Man, the list goes on to how many wins we took in. I got into Cake at 60 cents. One of the first people to talk about Cake in the market. So, just as a group too, and my group is amazing. Shout out to Hadouken. Shout out to all the people in my group. They're the greatest people you would ever meet. Most dedicated, passionate, loving, caring, and positive people you ever find. No fluff, like no baloney type of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, HNT up, down, coming to the upside. I see it just, it wants to hold this level. Support and resistance right here. We're going to find it. Right there, we had a candle close. Right there, we have some candle action closing. You need to see it, though. And we're hitting the 200-day moving average. And look, we're about to have a golden cross. Look at this. 50 crossing the 200. Look what we just found when we zoom on in. That's a very bullish sign. 50 crossing the 200-day is a golden cross. 9 out of 10 times, that's going to spell some upside for HNT. And it looks like it's kind of breaking out of a falling wedge now, too. So HNT, man, I'm very bullish on. We got in at 1366. I would, you know, begin to nibble back in or scale back in from what we sold back up at the top here. Begin to scale back in a little bit. Love your show. Would you mind letting the lifers know where the best place to stake stables is? There's so many different places to stake stable coins. SpiritSwap has a good one, honestly. Let's go take a look at SpiritSwap. I've been liking SpiritSwap a lot. Let's take a look at SpiritSwap. It's also been holding its levels pretty well. This is on the Phantom Network, right? This thing's been 10 cents for like a few weeks now. So it's been very, very stable, honestly. There's a Phantom USDC. Someone was telling me there was a USDC to USDT pool. There's a BUSD to FUSD LP, which makes 35%. And that's fine. Those are two stable coins. So there's a 35% APR on your BUSD on your Phantom SUTLP. I mean, that's not bad. That's no impermanent loss there because those are two stable coins, right? So that's what, you know, you can look for those type of farms. I like SpiritSwap a lot. Very similar to Pancakeswap. You got to be on the Phantom Network, though, to do that. Watch my Frank video. That will show you how to get on to the Phantom Network. On August 1st, HNT will go through a halving. Yes, it will. Love your show. Would you mind? Yeah. I can only do a deep dive with a super chat, man. That's just how it is, man. Gotta send in the $5. Usually we have way more super chats today. We have a lot of people watching. It's pretty weird. Anyway, it is what it is, I guess. Who knows? But I stick to that, man. I try not to do like, because deep dives are gonna take a lot part of the show, right? Let's take a look at Pancakeswap. I also respect myself, man. I respect myself. I know my worth, you know, when I can't even type in Pancakeswap. Back out the last time I went to the site, it was $21. 166666. Look at that, 166666. Triple six is on the 6. That's crazy. But you know, and you look at the pools and the farms here, and here you have some TUSD to BUSD for 35% too. Then their stake earned TUSD. Interesting. There's a bunch of pools here. Look, this is amazing. Automatic restaking. I mean, you can't beat automatic restaking. Cake stake compounded, and just let that run. You know, what 5 coins? I don't understand what you mean. Did you like a crypto on BSC? They have a single asset stable staking. A cryptos. Never heard of it, man. Sent a super chat. Let me see. Oh yeah, because I turned the sound off, right? Okay, you're right. Can we look at KuCoin and the prediction charts? Let's take a look at KuCoin. Thank you for saying that, man. I didn't notice that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound back on, and need I dare do that? Let's take a look at KuCoin for the dude. Okay, KuCoin price today. A coin market cap too. Okay, KluCoin 000. So it's way down. It's one of those. It's like a deflationary token. Binance Smart Chain. It's one of those again. Manifesting. Yeah. Together we can change the world. Hyper deflationary token with smart staking. HODL earn and help others in need. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we must have looked at this before. Our model is new holders saves money for the. Yeah, we get it. For charity each time someone sells. Okay, so they give money to charity. Safe invest. Community. Will they give money to charity, though? Like, I need to see it on the blockchain. Where is that money going? I don't know. And honestly, you could make a coin like this and say you're going to give money to charity and give like 1% and then steal the rest. Or you could, I don't know. You could still give the dev team a bunch of percentages. Just because they're giving money to me, I want to know more about the coin structure. I want to know about who has what, where the money is, what's going on. You know, let's take a look at this white paper. Like, let's break down what's really going on here. Our white paper is designed to easily readable for users who are new to crypto while touching more. Yeah. KuCoin, the CluCoin, community love unity will create global change. KuCoin is a global available blockchain. It hasn't said anything yet. They haven't told me not one thing about what they do. They just wrote literally, they took SafeMoon's idea, slapped it onto a page. At first, this is for, I'm being honest. Mission statement is to alleviate suffering on global scale by empowering charitable organizations and individuals around the world. It's a great concept. Are they going to fulfill it? Who knows? Envisions a future where people all around the world can easily join forces, alleviate suffering through charitable giving. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. Much respect to you guys. Charity, changing the world. At its heart, KuCoin was conceived of a charity token. KuCoin's tokenomics are structured to make its mission possible by diverting a small part of nearly every KuCoin transaction into a charity wallet. The smart contract provides a mechanism for perpetually renewing the pool of funds that will be used to empower charities, building communities. Yeah, if people keep buying this, tax statements, everyone who donates to charity through Ku United will be furnished with a full accounting on their contribution for tax purposes. Electronic statements will be furnished on demand and may also be delivered electronically on. Okay, that's starting to kind of give me a little more growth, enrichment. This is all just ideas. They built a vibrant community for everyone who's interested, you know, rewards. KuCoin rewards holders through the power of dividend reflections, see tokenomics, while the primary means of involvement is part of the KuCoin utility. Not just a social currency, it's supported by valuable one-of-a-kind NFT assets and community development. All revenues potentially derived from KuCoin Community Project will be directly reinvested towards accumulating more valuable NFT-related assets to drive capital appreciation and community engagement. They'll have a CluCard wallet. It's a revolutionary wallet designed to store your favorite cryptocurrency assets. Okay, if they come up with a wallet, I'll give them a little more. KuCoin is an eco-friendly Binance Smart Chain token using the proof-of-stake protocol. Wallet breakdown, pre-launch, charity, Pancakeswap, roadmap, which is tiny. Why isn't the roadmap nice and big on the website? Why is it so small right here? I could barely read it. That's a little fishy to me. Your roadmap is this tiny on your, you know, roadmap should be nice and big on the website. I want to see the roadmap. So that's a red flag to me right now. Why are you hiding your roadmap if it's so awesome? I can barely see the thing. Establish a team. Q3, establish a team and realize strategic roadmap. So they don't even have that done yet? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't know. Submitting applications that support our tokenomics. Like, it was born on May 19th. Like, this, I don't know. This is an idea, bro. This isn't a real thing. Like, this is an idea. Like, come on. I don't know. To me, hold on. Yeah, and what else do I got?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
So yeah, this one gets it. This one gets it.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Thanks, Peter, for letting us know how you feel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting funny with the stream deck, man. So there you go. Yeah, so thank you very much. And that's why you got to give a super chat, because I will go hard on it and spend some time for everybody. And I don't want to waste our time, right? I don't want to waste our time. Okay, so ban protocol, baby. Yeah. Okay, Burgermeister, got here late. What do you think about banned protocol? Burgermeister, but you know, I've been in banned for a long time. One of my favorite coins. You know, I saw it go from $1 to $20 last summer, and it's coming up on its year anniversary when banned was just unstoppable, right? I had it in this beautiful elongated cup and handle. It did such a beautiful job consolidating. It looked like they were holding it down, getting ready for a nice pump. You know, we did get to that 23 area. I got in at $6. It's one of my biggest holdings. To be only up 50% at this point, nice to see it pop off of a double bottom. That's the first thing I like to see right off the bat, all right? So it did break into a beautiful double bottom. There's pattern recognition there. And, you know, we did bounce off this low, and this is a very strong support area, right? As you can see, very strong support. Like, highly unlikely we were going to break through the $6.68 region, 668. But that was my entry, man. That was one of my first entries. Right here, you can see Band was doing this, and I finally decided, you know what? I'll get into Band right here on the low. Like, this will be my entry into Band. And, yeah, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it's only at $9 after everything it's been through. But and shout out to all the shout out to everyone here on Memorial Day. To all the people out here all the people that fought in the wars, all the people that we've seen go up and down. You don't sell that code. I don't know what he's talking about. Band protocol. You don't sell that code. The band protocol code? Yeah, I think that's what he means. I don't know. We'll take a look at Pawn too now. Pawn getting pushed by a bunch of different people. You know, Pawn could scale layer 1 or layer 0 right? So Pond actually has some things going for it, and it's pretty low right now on the low. You know, pretty interesting coin. Started to make a move. I looked at the Pond BTC trade recently. It's under a penny, right? Let's see, where can you buy Pond, right? Right now it's on Binance, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Let's take a look at what Pond does, what Pond is, right? I kind of want to educate. I like educating you guys too on projects. Every single time you come here, you're going to either learn about a new project or you're going to learn more about something you already know. Yeah, the Marlin, 14% up today. Marlin.pro. What do you do, Marlin? For everybody, accelerating the decentralized communication and open protocol that provides a high-performance programmable network infrastructure for DeFi and Web 3.0. Unglamorous underbelly of the decentralized economy, scalability, decentralization, and anonymity. So, man, damn, man. Why is Shiba Inu not going up? It's 0.08 since 3 days. Wow, Super Chat isn't working for me, Shanna Linton. Yeah, you know, you're probably doing something funny. YouTube, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. 144 watches, 114 likes. Can we get the watches up to the likes? That would be so awesome. Enjoy the live last night, cracking me up with those pancakes yesterday. Big love. Shout out to Brandon Kaysen. Hey, man, thank you. You got to make pancakes for your family. The whole point of that was to show you guys, butter up your wife, man. Butter up your wife. Do what you got to do. And, you know what I'm saying? So, enjoy the live. Everyone's going live right now. Everyone's going live today. On the day we were supposed to dump. Everyone said we were going to dump. Remember, all weekend long, BitBoy, all these people sold. BitBoy sold $2 million worth of altcoins. You know how much money he lost? You know how much money he lost? Because the altcoins bounced 2%. He lost 400, 500 grand, easy. Because you know everything he sold is up like 20% right now. His Cardano, his whatever he sold, and you know he sold a lot. His algorithm, whatever he sold, man, I'm telling you right now. Come on, you don't go out there and tell people you're selling. I love BitBoy. You know, I mean, I appreciate everybody in the... I love all human beings, right? And I appreciate what he does for the channel, but come on, man. You sold 2 million of your coins? But wait, I'm happy he told people that what he did, I guess, in a way, too. I'm cool with it. He did what he did. But I just think that he lost probably a lot of money. Hey, I just watched your video with Crypto Love. Nice video, man. Anytime. I really wanted to check out something. Enjoyed the live last night, cracking me up with those pancakes, yeah. I don't trust BitBoy. He sold only his trades. His holdings are still there. Yeah. So I'm really still bullish on Alpha as well. Alpha, you know. Damn, man. All these beautiful cup and handles got wrecked by Bitcoin, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers up in the spot. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate it. Maybe we can get to 9K today. And on our way to 10K. That would be amazing. Shout out to freaking Crypto Love, man, for giving me that love, man. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Crypto Love, man. Much respect to you if you're out there. If you're out there. He's trying to divert attention away from something else. I'll tell you what, Lifer. Go over DIVI and I'll hook you up with a Palm Beach login. Okay? Okay? Done. Consider it done. DIVI on KuCoin. Ooh, I like what you just said. Ooh, it just came out. It just came out. Let's see if we can get a better chart on it because we want to see where it was before this. So, was it on... Hey, thank you. I love a coin that just came out on KuCoin. So, appreciate you. DIVI, right? This is it right here. Let's take a look. DIVI. 0.06. Let's see if this is the same coin on KuCoin on the markets. BitTrue, StackQ. Maybe it just hit so they can't place it. Let's take a look. Is it 0.6 right now? Yeah, 0.7. This is it. This is it. It's 7 cents already, and it's starting to make a move, actually, on the 4-hour. And interesting, for something that just came out, it's actually showing some positional strength here. Yeah, you might have caught us onto something here, and it's starting to break out. Let me even go to the 5-minute chart. And guys, I don't want you trading tiny time frames, but I'm going to these because this just came out, and we can't see any data. We can't see any data. You know what? I had a feeling you were going to bring us something spicy here. This is looking pretty nice to me. Now, it broke out of the rising wedge and continued to go up. This is very bullish right now. Until it can break, looks like it can get it all the way up here. At least to that new high at 0.0784. Now, I don't suggest jumping in on brand new coins on KuCoin. It's not my cup of tea. It's not exactly what I do. But you can see it got sold off. And this thing got bought back up really, really strong. Also forming some strong bullish moves here. It's a bit of a bull. Whenever you see a bull, you know, price is making Price is making a strong, like, consolidative move. I mean, usually you see this on a larger time frame after a big pump, but we're just shrinking this down to a smaller idea here. Now, yeah, DIVI. Wow. On the radar. I mean, you could even just take the length of the pole and say, okay, if we break out of this and we break out, and then we'll be in price discovery. I mean, this thing is brand spanking new. What does it do? What is the project? Let's take a look at the DIVI project. This is nuts. Shout out to Crypto Love and his crew coming here and showing so much love. Much respect. Good vibes only. Yeah, man. You guys are the best, bro. Thank you for all the subscriptions, man. Just found your channel today and love it. Could you give your thoughts on ERSDL, new on KuCoin? For sure. We'll take a look at that. Shout out to Tim Yarborough, man. We're going to take a look at DIVI right now. DIVI's mission to accelerate the adoption of digital currency to make life better. We make crypto fun and easy. Get started. Well, I like that. Ready to get started? Download a wallet from the section below and visit an exchange to purchase DIVI. Download DIVI, Midas, exchanges, BitTrueStex, and KuCoin. Don't forget you're on KuCoin today, guys. Update your website the second you get something awesome. Join the amazing DIVI family. We believe in a collaborative ecosystem of users. Shout out to the $4.99 super chat from Tim Yarborough, man. Much respect to you, bro. Thank you very much. DIVI wallet full because of Satoshi Sean. Yes, it is. You can trade BTC pairs. I'll hit you up on Discord with my login. Appreciate that. Or now hit me up at @crypto_lifer. I'm on Telegram all day. @crypto_lifer, man. I sent one to bro. Travis Hoover. Let's see, Travis Hoover. What's your opinion on Tellor? Love the channel. Watched you on Crypto Love. Shout out to Travis Hoover. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Got here late. What do you think about band protocol? I love the band protocol, man. And I've been holding it, and I'll continue to hold band protocol for sure. And I won't stop. Let's keep it moving. We're going to look at Tellor. We're going to take a look at Timmy and what Timmy asked for, ERSDL. So Tellor and ERSDL, we're going to take a look at those. We know Tellor. We've been trading Tellor on and off for a long time here. Not a long time, but, 6, 7, 8 months. So what's the vision for DIVI? Reinventing finance. Our changing the world economy as demographics require a new financial system, but trading institutions have been reluctant to adapt. DIVI's innovative technology and philosophy is transforming the future of finance. Billions are without banking. DIVI changes that. I like what's going on here. I like the website. I like the operability. I do like the website a lot. I like how they're trying to kind of get you guys interested. Yeah, come on. DIVI's blockchain has a humanized protocol that, in conjunction with its platform, facilitates development of innovative user-centric solutions with integrations of both cryptocurrencies and fiat, opportunities to earn with DIVI nodes and staking, and forthcoming SDK for third parties. DIVI's technology ecosystem reduces friction and provides an optimum experience for users. Humanized protocol, efficient, secure, interoperable, trusted infrastructure, and forthcoming SDK encourage interoperability with third-party applications and integrations. What about their multi-chain, right? What about multi-chain? 17%, 18%, 19%, 20%, 20% for their diamond. Required DIVI, 10,000 DIVIs. Staking with DIVI. You stake 3,000 DIVI, current APR 29%. Monthly rewards, $1,900. Interesting. How much is DIVI right now? It's 6 cents. Not bad, right? Interesting. Interesting coin, interesting concept. I see that it's moving fast. And you know what? I think this thing could grow. People are buying it to stake it, so they're running to KuCoin right now just to snatch it up and get back into the staking game. So in a way, the purge on KuCoin really is what's going on here. This means this purge could continue to go up. You see what I'm saying? You can see the ecosystem they've created, what's going on with the DIVI. This coin could continue to go up. I'm not saying I'm going to buy into it right now, but you know what? I like what we're seeing here, and I'm going to continue to watch this. This is now on our radar, the DIVI coin. We just found out about another coin. Every single day, guys, we find out about another coin. Okay, let's look at Tellor from Travis Hoover. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much respect to Travis. Let's look at Tellor, Tellor. Wow, Tellor, TRB. I would have sworn TRB was on. It's on Binance. Yeah, I was about to be like, come on, man. I've seen you on Binance before, Tellor. Okay, now right off the bat, see a bit of a cup and a handle right there, right off the bat. Let me just make the cup and handle before anything else. It's all about pattern recognition. The faster you can see your patterns, the more trades you can go through in a day, the more you can see your options, and the more you can kind of figure out what's going on. It's like if you could try on more pairs of shoes than the other guy, then you probably have more comfortable shoes because you would be able to try more pairs of shoes on. I mean, here at the Crypto Lifer in our Patreon, due to my hyperactive nature, my consistency just to be in the charts literally 5 to 6, say 8 hours a day, all the time, every day, never taking a day off. And bam. So Tellor could technically break out of this and make a big move to the upside. Let's look at it on a smaller time frame. But 5 minute had a bit of a little cup and handle there, which is pretty interesting. Just that target right there of Tellor was 69 from 60. So, and look, you can see it's also in a bigger cup and handle. And I've been talking about TRB for a long time. I keep talking to you guys. Hey guys, it's in a cup and handle. Watch it, watch it, watch it. So this is another trade idea right now for Tellor, dealing a double bottom here as well. Now, all eyes on Bitcoin, of course, right? Anything could happen if Bitcoin decides to dump on us. But Tellor, man, beginning to break out of a cup and handle for sure. You could even make it a lot sharper of an angle here. Yeah, so, and look, we have, let's take a deep dive in here. We have the shoulder, head, shoulder, broke to the upside, got rejected by this high. So we see heavy resistance for Tellor. Where? 72 cents, 72 cents for sure. That's going to be our resistance point. Let's go back. We kind of bounced on it here, bounced on it there, went through it, and then we have this other bit of resistance right here where we're at right now. Look, we bounced off it right there, and we had a little bit of a resistance right there. And now we're revisiting this area. So, 60 cents, wick to it, couldn't get past it. Now let's see what's going on this time frame here. Still a bit of a cup and handle, even on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. That's a very bullish pattern that we all know, and beginning to break to the upside. You can see Tellor starting to make its move. 4 hours getting a little spent though. That's the only worry for me. Says we may get rejected by 68 and then have to kind of play a game of slalom here, up and down, to see where we're ranging. But this is a good range for Tellor. Obviously the buy was here at the bullish divergence at the bottom of the pattern. That's why you have to buy into the fear at 49. You really have to take advantage of these dark days. That's when you really get the benefit. And it's hard to do. You're sick inside. Everyone's telling you Bitcoin's going to 20K and it's over. And you have to just take out your wallet and buy more coin. I mean, it's the crazy thing. It's been on BitTrue under the radar for a while. BitTrue will give you a longer history. You can check it out later. Okay, we'll take a look at the BitTrue though. Thank you so much. Anytime, man. I like the link. It's like a link Oracle project, right? Another person said that Bitcoin may do the Golden Cross soon. Thoughts on Chia Network? What about Ferrum? I like Chia. Chia was big. Rocket Dog, what do you think about Ergo? Charles Hawkinson supports it, and there's even a clip out there where he says he thinks it should be a top 10 or 15 coin. No, I think Ergo's big, and I think it comes from Emergo, kind of an idea there. But Tellor, I could see Tellor breaking to the upside. Guys, I actually want to put a call out for Tellor. This is a live stream call. Again, guys, I actually give live calls. I'm one of the free channels that actually gives free calls every single day on my live stream. You know, I would put a stop loss. Again, don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice, and please get yourself a financial advisor, right? I would buy in right now and put a 12% stop loss below this support region. I would get into Tellor right now at about 60, 80, or even wait for it to come down and bounce on the 1 hour. So the 1 hour really wants to come on down. So what I do right now is I put an alert down here like so. Right click on alert, nail it, hit add alert, and when this comes back down, if it does, hopefully it does. If it does, and if it doesn't and it spins back up, that's also going to be a suggestive move that there's some momentum. But so I'd put a limit order in for Tellor at 53, see if it can come back down and test support. And I'd even begin to take a nibble right now because we have the 200-day moving average coming through. And look, we do have the 50 wants to come up and cross the 200. So we have a golden cross on the way. We're seeing these get very tight. Remember, I always talk about whenever the moving averages get tight. I teach this as well as a tutoring sessions all the time. I'm going to show you guys. I use 5 moving averages. The 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200. Use all these moving averages together. Why? Because they tell me a story. Okay? So I'm a pattern trader. I look for the pattern. So first thing I do is I look for a pattern, right? Once I find a bullish pattern, I hone in. Once I find a bullish pattern, okay, I zoom in on the pattern and I start looking at what's going on. Now, what I want to see is, can I make a small circle around the moving averages? If I can make a small circle around the moving averages, like so. I'm giving you gold here, the guys. People pay for tutoring. I give them exactly this, you know? So I look for a tight area right here. See how tight that is? That tells me that there's probably going to be a big move to the upside. tightening up and you can backtest all this stuff for yourself, and you can figure it out again. Look at this. We have a falling wedge here. Look at this. We have a falling wedge right here. And look how tight the moving averages got. They were very close to each other. And the 50 crosses the 200 here. We had a nice pump up from the upside, right? These always have a measured move. Length of the price on both sides tells you where we should go, and then you lengthen that out. Bam, pretty damn close with that measured move, right? These will get you to sell pretty close to the top almost every single time. Then what are you going to see? You're going to see swing up to swing up in the price action like so, but you're going to see swing down to swing down on the RSI. It's going to tell you that that is bearish divergence, and you're going to see moving averages get super loose. Super loose. So you're going to be like, oh, that's when I scale out. You scale out, so you begin to scale in when you find the divergence. So here's the divergence that we found first. Sharp swing down, and this is secret divergence that only I would teach you. Probably not many people would be able to even show you that it's divergence. They might tell you it's not divergence, and you would skip it and not see it for what it is. But if that continues to the downside, and this continues, and you take imaginary lines to infinity, if they hit each other, that tells you there's divergence, and that's an established move. Okay? And then we also have divergence here. Swing down to swing down here on price. But the price swings to the upside here. And that was eventually your perfect move right there to get in. I learned this the hard way, and now I teach you guys how not to buy because I used to buy the first bottom of the RSI right there. Oh, you buy that's when you always buy. No, you buy the divergence, the second bottom on the RSI, which is higher. But I always thought you bought the oversold bounce in the RSI. Ha ha ha. You have to learn the hard way. You have to buy in like I did and watch the price dump on you, even though you thought you bought the lowest point in the RSI. And then I started to figure out why, what happened to me, and I dove deep and I figured out, oh, this is what's going on. Okay. So there's a cool little lesson for Tellor there, kind of show you guys what's going down. So I look for moving averages when they get tight. Very simple. And right now they're getting tight. So you scale in when tight moving averages are tight. You scale out when moving averages are loose. And when the 21 is this far away, also when the price gets far away from the 21-day moving average and you have bearish divergence, it's telling you something's not right. So look how far away we are right here from the 21-day moving average. Look, we snap back to the 21. 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 Whenever you get far away from the 21-day moving average, high probability you're going to be able to get back to the 21-day. All right? And then look, you have a very sharp swing up in price on the two higher highs there. And you do not have that. You have it dull. And that is your bearish divergence yet again. We break to the downside. Okay? So if you're not studying your divergences, if you're not putting the full package together, you're going to be missing some key insights to help you learn how to trade, man. Yeah, you have patented node phone tech. Is GLACH a good entry now? I've never heard of it. I want to take a look at it. Divi competitor in Cody, in my opinion. Good stakings. Divi competitor to Cody. Good staking earnings. Yeah, they are, man. Divi's really good. I like what Divi's doing. Now let's take a look at ERSDL for Tim Yarborough, man. Shout out. Sorry it took a little while. This is nuts. Shout out to Crypto Love and his crew coming here and showing some love. Much respect. Good vibes only. The best vibes in the game, baby. The best vibes in the game. And we're going to propel ourselves back to the top no matter what, man. GERO is unstoppable. The GERO wallet, GER. Damn, this is blowing my mind. Thank you. Damian Stevens. Anytime, man. Hey, I messaged you on Telegram. Look for a message from Crypto Chick. Thank you. As soon as he made that call, the price is just climbing now. Fast. Ali Let's take a look at what HNT? Is that HNT booming right now on me? Yep. Starting to make that move. It's a good entry right there, holding down with the 200-day moving average flying through the bottom of the pattern. We're also getting tight on the moving averages here. So remember, moving average getting tight again. That's your positional strength. Okay? Right here, moving averages. Golden cross about to occur on the 4-hour. Come on now, man. And this thing is getting back ordered. People can't get them. They want more. What's your measured move on this? Now again, Bitcoin could still retest and shake the game up. So as bullish as I am with everything, we just got to take everything easy. One minute at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time. But measured move gives you 83% gains coming from HNT. Easily get it on Binance. Very accessible. Very accessible. Let's take a look at ERSDL. Okay, undervalue, unfederal reserve on KuCoin. You know, I've been looking at this coin recently. Came across my radar I don't know when it was. You know, maybe about a week ago. Now, look, this is definitely where you buy something. This is where you get ready to get in. I mean, I like what I see here. I buy when no one's paying attention, when people just think, oh, whatever's. You know, KuCoin, man, is really attracting some hot projects, like some good tech. I'm serious. ERSDL, I like where we're sitting at. I like what we're doing. Bit of a cup and handle, too, on a smaller idea here. Look, you could rip this side here. And this is actually forming an Adam and Eve double bottom. Let me talk about that. Let me show you guys what that is. Look at an Adam and Eve double bottom. Show you, this is a known pattern in crypto, Adam and Eve double bottom, okay? And it looks something like this, right? You get a sharp push to the downside here with a kind of a V shape, but then you get a rounded bottom on the side. You know, these aren't some of the best. You know, there's another one there. There's another one. And it's a bit of a double bottom, but it's an Adam and Eve double bottom, right? So you have an Adam and then an Eve, right? And that's the idea here. Let's take a look at what we're seeing for ESLD. I mean, I see the Adam and Eve double bottom clearly. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. Of course, hold up. Okay, let's look at the Adam and Eve. And one more move, you gotta be able to move fast when you have a lot of people watching that want the information. You know, you can't play games. You know, that's what I learned when I'm doing these live streams. It's all encompassing. It's a performance. I'm using my brain. I'm using my skill. I'm using my entertainment, my voice. Every single thing is all part of this live stream, man. I really appreciate you guys coming on in and being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. So there's your Adam. There's your Eve double bottom. Adam and Eve double bottom on ERSDL. And you know what? This could probably come back down here and test 18 cents. But that, I mean, if this comes down to 18 cents on the bottom of the bowl, that's going to be a steal for sure. Shout out to my man Pranjot, man. Thank you very much for the super chats. Yeah, so I like what we're seeing here. Let's take a look at what it does. Very curious to see what it does. And thank you very much for the super chats. Helps me get into some awesome stuff. Look at dark matter. That's actually interesting to me. And see Kattana. We talked about Kattana yesterday. Kattana up 58% today. Starting to make a move. We went over it yesterday kind of in depth too, which is very interesting. So Kattana, want to go over that again. Someone super chatted for it over and over again. We eventually did get into Kattana. Let's take a look at ERSDL though. UnFederal Reserve. I mean, I don't like the Federal Reserve at all. So anything called UnFederal Reserve gets me really excited, right? If that's what it's trying to do, untap the Federal Reserve. Your middle market DeFi solution. UnFederal Reserve is a banking SaaS company built on the blockchain technology. Our banking products are designed for smaller U.S. Treasury chartered banks and non-bank lenders in need of greater liquidity without sacrificing security or compliance. Hit the button below and create or manage a stake account and purchase our token. UnFederal Reserve. Let's see what kind of gains they got going on in the stakes. UnFederal Reserve. Let's see what's going on here. UnFederal Reserve. Be the next UnFederal Reserve. Stake, swap, LP tokens on UnFederal Reserve. Request your UnFederal Reserve membership. Interesting. Emit coins. The bank lobby. Unlock your wallet. Are they on the Ethereum mainnet? They probably are, right? Phantom. UnFederal Reserve deposit ERS ETH UDV2 106% gain. Okay, you know, there's way better returns out there, and I'm shying away from the ETH mainnet right now until they figure out their fees. So Lifer, are you on Kusama parachain auctions? The crypto lifestyle is all in on this. Yeah, I'm halfly exposed. What up, family? Hope you're all right this Monday. Damn, I can't get it. I had a VPN for Binance and ATT snitched on me somehow, even with the VPN. Yeah, you don't want to use, same thing happened to me. So just make up a new Binance account. That's all. And just don't use your phone. I know it's sad. You can't use your phone. Get an iPad. Go buy a $140 used laptop. Do whatever you got to do to go to Craigslist. Figure it out. Get something you can. While we're on the topic of Kusama, could you take a look at KSM and potential upside? Note that the parachain auctions are right around the corner. As always, awesome breakdown. Hey, Lifer, could you take a look at Phala? And what do you think about the chances of winning the Kusama parachain auctions? You know, it's crazy how, like, I just don't like forking over all this money for the ideas of what ifs, for the ideas that maybes, you know? So you're going to look at this right here. Once this breaks 24 cents, that's going to be, it's a very strong level of, you know, a breakout. So look for it to come back down here. You can get back in at 53, break on out, get back in one more time at 24, and boom. Get back in at 18, actually, right, 18 cents. So that's going to be my idea to play ERSDL. And shout out to all the awesome new subscribers, man. Thank you very much for coming on in and being a part of the Crypto Lifer channel. I appreciate that, guys. Every day we go over many coins. We do deep dives. We learn about new positions. We learn about new coins, and I do the technical analysis. I do the deep dive. We look at it. We see what's going on with the coin. We kind of make an idea and an assessment whether I would buy that coin or not. I like UnFederalReserve. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that it's on ETH at the moment, and ETH fees are a little high. It is up 36% today, starting to make a bit of a move. People are looking at it, so it's got that. It's you know, it's moving. But let's see what's up with their community. They're on Twitter. Okay, not bad. 12,000 followers on Twitter. You need about 15,000 followers for me to like take you somewhat seriously. LA token. Okay, they just got listed on another exchange on May 25th. All right, they're starting to make a move. UnFederalReserve. Introducing UnFederalReserve. Bug bounty. Funny. Gets listed on KuCoin May 21st. You know, so it's really just starting to come out. If you think about it, brand new to the game. Brand new to the game. I like the trade, literally. I like the way it looks. I don't know why it's called ERSDL. I try to figure that out, but I can't at the moment. Not cool, Mike. I remember when we could use Binance. No problem. I know, right? Damn, I can't get out of VPN. Joshua Oakley. Yeah, AT&T did the same to me, man. So shady. Shout out to Rocket Dog. We're going to take a look at ERGO. Okay? ERGO Ergo. Okay? Let's take a look at Ergo. So, guys, we went over a lot of things. You might want to have a whiteboard. Okay? I like this Dark Matter protocol. Looking at me right now. Dark Matter Finance. What is this? Dark Matter is a decentralized investment organization. We're creating teams, bringing unique projects to life. Get early access to the product sneak peeks and token sales. Join the a million pixels. Create your own everlasting piece of pixel art and be a part of something big. 1 million pixels. That's actually pretty cool. We went over this on the Crypto Lifestyle. So check out that video. And check out my video on Matic I did in the Crypto Lifestyle. Unbelievable video. I want you guys to understand what's going on with Matic. Project stats, 100 DMT, 100 token flip.io, 60,000 million pixels. 4,000 token flip. Future pre-sales, auction house, dark, voyage, launchpad. Built on the best technology, the graph, Polygon, and Chainlink, Dark Matter. I mean, pretty interesting, right? Looks like they're a bit of a soon-to-come pre-sales. Million pixels, February 12th. I mean, they did that already. And token flip, coin flip games secured by Chainlink. Create games and challenge any opponent. Token flip IO. You won. Play now. I like this idea, right? Token flip. I kind of wanted to create like a challenge thing where you could just kind of put your money up. Anything. I wanted just a betting. I guess you bet does it already. Coin flip against anyone with ETH in ERC20 tokens. Secure by Chainlink, VR, and powered by Polygon. 1% deposit fee. New games. Create versus challenger. Total games. Now, what games go on? Like, what games do I play here? Waiting for a challenger. Last changed. Interesting. I don't know what the games are, though. Active games. No. My games. Win rate. It looks like you're going to do... I think they're prediction markets. That's what I'm guessing, right? Interesting. Tokenflip.io. I'm not going to go deep diving into that too much, but it looks pretty cool, right? It looks pretty cool. So this Dark Matter, man, just something to look at. Just kind of caught my eye because it was trending. Let's take a look at EGRO. Ergo. All right. Now it's up 11% today. The Cardano ecosystem, man, the Ergo platform. Now they had Emergo. So, you know, on Cardano, I met the owner, the beginner of that too, at a summit. Ergo builds advanced cryptographic features and radically new DeFi functionality on the rock-solid foundations laid by a decade of blockchain theory and development. Get started with ERGO. Blockchain is a rapidly advancing field that offers many exciting developments, with more applications and use cases appearing every day. However, this innovation often comes with a move fast and break things. Approach to software development that doesn't sit well with dealing with millions or even billions of dollars. Ergo draws on 10 years of blockchain development, complementing tried and tested principles with the best peer-reviewed academic research in cryptography, consensus models, and digital currencies. We start with solid blockchain basics and implement new and powerful cryptography natively. Our team is a solid blockchain and core development with cryptocurrencies and blockchain framework, NXT, ScoreX, and Waves, and our lean approach, including NXT. And our lean approach means we can prioritize new features and requirements quickly. Integration with the Gravity Network. After months of hard work, we're happy to announce that we completed the cross-chain tests and Gravity Ergo proxy contracts are almost complete. The partnership will help Ergo access different chains like Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Neo, Solana, thanks to the use of the Gravity Network. At the same time, other platforms will use complex and rich design of Ergo to take new dApp ideas to their chains. So I see multi-chain operability right there, right off the bat. I like what we're seeing there. Trading and staking EGR with swoop DEX with USD N. Interesting. So now they got the swoop DEX. Okay. SwapFi. Is it swap DEX? Swope. Another one of these things, man. Now what? Waves. Ergo. Is it on the Cardano network? Like Waves Exchange Seed, Waveskeeper, connect your wallet. Recommended. So I think you need to get into Waves, man. How to connect your wallet. I have no idea what's even. So we need to get a Waves wallet. So you don't need to create a separate account for Swoop. If you already have a Waves wallet, you connect it to one of the following: Waves Exchange. So this is where Waves is implemented. Interesting. We're seeing a Waves connection to Cardano through EGRO. This is pretty outrageous, right? And this thing's been going up pretty nicely since February 8th. Look at that. At $2, it's up a 6x. It didn't give back too much from where it's high at. Where did it go eventually? Looks like it went all the way to almost 20 bucks, right? Let's take a look at this on a chart. Do we see it anywhere? EGRO. Ergo, man. And we haven't forgot about the other super chats on Phala and Akala. We're going to get into that as well. You should do podcasts. You got a podcast voice, man. We got a podcast working right now. We're doing it. Have you ever tried to claim a lot of bonuses, like from exchanges on multi-ACC? EGRDO in Cardano land for a while. A nice podcast voice. Yeah, no, we got a podcast coming. I mean, everything is just easy on Binance. Wonder why they blocked USA. Trying to hold us down. Yeah, I don't understand. It's the big finance, man. Excuse me, Crypto Life. What are deposit bonuses? Have you ever tried to claim a lot of deposit bonuses? TRX USDT, please. Stack my change, my dude. What up, family? Hope you all right this Monday. Shout out to Stack, man. Cool one, Mike. Catching up to see what to play. Got to get my chart game up. There you go, man. Thoughts on Sushi Swap. Lifer, you in Kusama Parachain Auctions. Now, we're going to get into that in a second, though. So, EGRD, trying to find this. EGRO, trying to find this thing. I knew it was going to be a little bit of an issue here. So, let's look for it on CoinTrader Pro. Always have another place to go on CoinTrader Pro. This rap makes me want to. No, I'm not going to do that, though. EGRD, EGRO, ERGO, Ergo on the da. Ooh, wow. So you guys know I love this pattern. My favorite pattern in the game. So EGRGO. Ergo. This thing looks like it's ready to Ergo, right? Might come back down to the bottom of the pattern one more time, but this thing is looking very bullish. Oversold on the daily and ready to rock. So that's your bullish buy zone right there at the tip of this as it runs out of room. This thing is just heating up and ready to rock out. It's expressing that it wants to pump, and it's showing signs of pumpage. This is a bull pennant, a beautiful bull pennant. I could see it breaking to the upside. So now we've discovered yet another. So what we do here is we go over a fundamental analysis, right? We as a very intelligent and interesting group of people, we go over all the different options of coins, technologies, and behaviors out here. Once we find one that makes sense, you guys super chat it because you guys are pretty intelligent and smart. I go over it. I either like it or I don't. Like that last one, CluCoin, right? Didn't do it for me, right? We could see what it was. We knew what it was, but this is way different. And then if you're new here, you start learning, oh, that's why a project's better than that. And we're teaching beginners how to properly get in and out of trades. We're teaching beginners basically how to protect themselves, how not to get rug pulled, right? So there's your buy zone. There's your buy zone for ERGO, sorry, there's your buy zone for ERGO, okay? An idea right there. I would buy anywhere in that zone, honestly, and not feel bad about it. Now, stop loss, you can just easily just put either below this wick or right outside of the pennant here at $6.86. Now, it's a big stop loss sitting at $12. You lose 50%. So go to the smaller time frame. Let's take a look at it on the 1 hour. The 1 hour is just going to show us the same pennant, just with a lot more detail. And you can see we're clearly what's called running out of room here on the 1 hour. We're running out of room. This is a suggestion. I think it can come back down to 960, 972 one last time, possibly. Let's see. I'm going to really zoom in here and see what's going on. And I'll zoom in for you guys as well. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer community, man. We really love you guys, and we appreciate anyone that joins. Just be positive, had a good attitude, good mindset. Be willing to love one another. Be willing to share information. And you're in, man. You're in. You're a crypto lifer. You're one of me. You got the frequency, you got the behavior, you got the love, you got the want. If you're trying to learn, if you're trying to earn, if you want to be in a group that does that, then stay with us every single day. That's all we do for a living, is we go over how to make money in cryptocurrency consistently every single day. So stay tuned for more as we continue to give you guys access to the coolest new coins, how to trade them, how to find them, and then even how to do technical analysis on them, so you can find the best place to get into the trade. Even if your technical analysis is somewhat sketchy, it'll be better than having nothing. So you might as well start now, right? You might as well start now. So my idea would be to buy when we come back down and touch this area here. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. Let me show you another thing here. And this is why you build positional strength off of patterns. The patterns will teach you what's going on. You just have to be able to recognize them over and over again. So there's a shoulder, there's a head, and there's a shoulder. Also, this is acting way different than the rest of the market. I think people are FOMOing into this. They don't really care. There's a lot of FOMO going on for new projects right now, guys. And you know what? Emotions are emotions. So people could be afraid of Bitcoin all they want, but it doesn't mean they're not going to FOMO into this project. So we see the inverted head and shoulder. Could come down one more time and test. I kind of like it right here. Looks like it's getting ready to make a move, honestly. This is very interesting. ERGO. Where do I buy this thing? Where can I get my hands on ERGO? I like what we're seeing here. I really do. So Gate.io, Hotbit, Probit, CoinX, TideX, Bitmart, Videx. So I'm going to have to go get this thing on Gate.io. I'm going to have to open up a Gate.io account. I don't think I do have one because, dude, I actually really like this trade right now. Honestly, sitting at 12 bucks. Let's see that measured move. Like, where are we going? Make sure I'm positioning this properly. I think that's like right there. $115% gains. I will take that all the way up to about $26. So I'm gonna make a call that, like, there's your buy zone, man. If you're lucky to get it back down at the bottom of the pattern at $10.37, if you're lucky. So what I would do is I would begin to, if I wanted to put $1,000 in here, I would ladder in. I would buy about 500 now, and I'd put another $500 order in at the bottom of the pattern just to see if I could catch it. Now, if it breaks out, I'd buy my next $500 if it came back and retested the pattern, or hopefully I didn't get it. I didn't miss out on a giant green candle. So either way, right? So I'd put about half to a third of the money in the trade now, and then I'd wait again and begin to see if I can ladder back in at the bull. But this inverted head and shoulder suggests that we do not come back down to the bottom of the pattern. And we actually see some movement on the 1 hour on the stochastics, all right. And the 4 hour as well, let's take a look. It's a little high. 4 hour suggests we may get lucky and get that lucky bounce back down to 1043. So there's a chance it could happen. So you got to keep the limit orders over. But in the most part, this is a bull pennant that's going to break to the upside. 68% chance. As long as Bitcoin doesn't dump on us and the whole market doesn't take a complete U-turn to the downside, highly likely that this trade will play out. Highly likely. So we'll stay on this. Something I have to kind of check every once in a while. Remind myself of this trade. ERGO. It's a Cardano play making a move. Let's take a look at GERO, which is the GERO wallet, right? The GERO wallet. This is also pretty hot, but look, it got slammed. That's why you don't FOMO, man. People FOMOing into this. It was up huge, 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 huge. Look, a bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom. Didn't we just learn this? We did. And this is why you can apply things that you just learned with the crypto lifer, man. So Adam and Eve double bottom. That's what's going on right there. Making its way on out. I mean, this is a nice time to get the GERO wallet, right? And it's funny, man. A BitBoy saying, "Oh, we're heavily invested. We're heavily invested." Like, as it was going like this, he was getting everyone hyped into it, and it's just like, I love you, BitBoy. You're the man. But GERO wallet, man, we want to talk about it now. We don't want to talk about things when they're pumping, guys. Even I like shy away from getting into because I don't want to feed the hype and get people wrecked. That doesn't do anything for my channel, and I don't make a living doing that. If you make a living off of like YouTube advertisement and you just need to get enough clicks as possible from the world, I guess that's like what happens is YouTubers get to a place where they either have a smaller set that they really take care of, or you get so big that you just make so much money off your promotions that like you can't really even be there for your niche group anymore. You're kind of promoting to a larger niche. You're surfing a bigger wave. You need to do different things, I hope we can find a way to keep my channel with the integrity no matter what. And that's my plan, is to stay the way we are no matter what, and to never change, no matter what happens, no matter how fast we grow, no matter how many people come in or out, no matter what happens with the group in general. I want to keep the integrity, keep the movement, and I don't want to be a hype boy train, and I don't want to push things, and I don't want to send people into despair. You know what I'm saying? We'll take a look at PHA, which is Phala. We have a lot to go over today, man. We are covering a lot of ground. Let's take a look at Phala, which only has BUSD pair right now on KuCoin. On Binance. Let's make sure this is the same coin, Phala. I just want to make sure there's some other PHAs out there. You never know. I could probably 100% right, but I just want to double check. Now you have Phala, Akala, you have Kattana, you have Kusama. You got a lot of crazy cool like Japanese names when it comes to the Polkadot parachains. The Phala Network sitting at 65 cents. Let's make sure this is the same coin we're looking at. This is it right here. So let's take a look at what's going on. Now, it came out, it got hyped all the way up to $1.42, unbelievable, from its low at 47 cents, did a nice 3.5x. Now it's in one of the strangest patterns. It's in a bit of a funky pattern. I'm trying to catch it. What I can do this, I'll do one thing that's a bit funny. And it's not perfect, and I have to make a stretch of this, to be dead honest, but it's in a bit of a cup. You can say it's in a bit of a cup like so. And then that is a slight handle. Now, I have seen handles go lower than the cup. It's very rare. I saw it on Burger, and it broke out pretty big. I saw it only 2 or 3 times during this bull run. Now, we broke previous lows, which isn't a good sign. You don't like doing that. And then our lowest low, which we bounced off of right now. We're still above these 2 support regions now, which is telling you there's probably a positional strength here for Phala. Now, let's do a little more of a deep dive into Phala. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. The Phala Network. Okay, global confidential compute cloud. Blockchain confidentiality by trusted computing. Trustless, privacy-preserving cloud computing, tamper-proof trustless execution, privacy-preserving smart contracts, built on T blockchain hybrid architecture, Web3 analytics per PDM. Interesting. Been hearing there's going to be a coin called DM. That's going to be the name of the Fed coin, I guess. So you got Parity, Akala, Mask. I like Mask too. Let's talk about Mask in a second. That's on my radar recently. I want to talk about Mask a lot. Okay, so All right, moving forward though, I like it has privacy in it. That's a big deal to me, you know. And look, its low was at 9 cents. I mean, on December 25th. I mean, even February 1st, 29 cents. It's still up a nice 100% from the beginning of February, holding some bigger gains. You see what I'm saying? What about those moving averages on Phala? They're looking a little tight. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, I mean, they're starting to get there. Let's look at them on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Yeah, they're getting you're right. They're getting to a place where you can coil them up. That means the price is going to act up and make a move across. I mean, highly likely this will break to the upside based on this hypothesis. It really, you know, and you could backtest this stuff. Like when, look, they got tight right here, we boomed up. They got tight right there, we boomed up. They got loose, we fell down. They're definitely not loose right now. We're not up in an upstring. So what are you going to say? They're loose, we fall down. They're tight, we boom up. So whenever we get tight, what do you think happens, right? The only thing is the 200 days above. We want to see all the moving averages cross, but that's going to happen as we start to make a move. You can go to a smaller time frame now and see if you could see the 50 crossing the 200. What happens is it happens first on the 15 minute, then the 30 minute, and right now, look, this is about to cross. So if we go to the 7 minute, we did see the cross. So look, the 50-day crossed the 200 on the 7 minute. So then we go to the 15 minute, it's about to happen. All right, and we go to the 30 minute, it's way behind. We go to the 1 hour, it's just not even close. And we go to the 4 hour, and it has to not even a thought yet. But the smaller time frames start first. So the 7 minute is suggesting that in the future, this 50-day moving average will cross that 200, and we will see a move to the upside. So that's what's a beautiful thing right now. I like that. Phala is slated to be one of the strong contenders to win the parachain auction. So this could be a good buy fundamentally, too. I agree. I know what you're saying. It connected to where it is in the real world. Facebook's coin is DM. Oh, it is. Oh, I thought it was the Libra coin. Now it's DM? Interesting. Shady, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. Really appreciate it. $127 people watching, 150 likes. Hey, I can't ask for more than that. Soul Lifer, can I get my request, bro? It's all love. So how many marketing morons can chill in the space? Is it embarrassing to us all? Dangerous for noobs and bad politics. So Lifer, can I get my request, bro? It's all love. Let's see where the request was. Let me see. Travis Hoover, what do you think about Anchor long-term price prediction? We'll take a look at that. Mint. Reader, Livers, please listen. Use KuCoin and Hotbit lending plans to lend Shiba, earn Shiba, and then burn half the earnings weekly. Supply, increase demand, increase the price. KuCoin and Hotbit lending plans to lend Shiba and earn Shiba, and then burn half the earnings weekly. Hey, that's a great idea then. Interesting. You should do podcasts, yeah. Ergo and Cardano land for him, yeah. Ja Soleil, Sam, could talk about anything and it would flow. Hey man, I appreciate that. Readers, life, please listen. I got into Polex from a couple days back from the videos. Crazy pump. I know, isn't that crazy, man? We went over Polex, had a little bit of an idea on it here, right? 4 minute bull. It went all the way from 0.9, or yeah, I mean, let's look at it. Because it's tiny, so it only has to go up a tiny bit. Look, 144% gains out of Polex. And look, if it can get all the way back up there, it's still super cheap, right? It was already it was on its way. Dude, it was on its way to becoming a penny. Like, it was so close to becoming a penny, right? Let's take a look. Not a penny, a tenth of a penny. No, yeah, it was about to become a penny. Yeah, it was about to become a penny. If it can make it back to its all-time high, I mean, that's 900% gains. That's a 10xer right there, sitting looking at you, right? Now, it's oversold now on the 4 hour. The hype's kind of dying down. You know, you don't buy this now. I'm being honest. You don't want to jump into this now. But shout out to anyone that took the call or, you know, found out about it on the channel. We went over it, talked about it. Like the idea behind Polex, right? Much respect to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on in and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. God, don't sleep on Power Ledger. Funny, I was trading Power Ledger 4 years ago. Same for Polex. Awesome call. Phala is just slated. Yeah, how marketing morons can... Yeah, I think I'd be a good asset. What's your long-term opinion on Anchor? I got you on that super chat. I see what's going on. You mind checking out Ella, E-L-A? Never heard of it. Same for Polex. Awesome call. Was trying to help, bro. Can't save them all, but we can save the lifers. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Sent you another super chat about Anchor. Whenever you got time, you're the man, bro. Love this channel. Shout out to Travis Hoover. We're going to take a look at Anchor for you. I haven't forgotten, man. Thank you for reminding. Yo, please see what Travis just did right there. See what Travis just did. He reminded me. Please do that for me, guys. I got a lot swinging around in my mind. I got a lot going on. I'm always got my own trades in my head. I'm looking at my own ideas. I'm like, well, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? So even while I'm looking at the charts, I'm going through my own juxtapositions of what I'm doing and what my trades I'm in. And I'm trying to balance it all and continue to make a move. So, yeah. So Anchor, look, I had it in this beautiful inverted head and shoulder here when I made a move on it. And it was shoulder head and looked like it was making a right shoulder. Broke down with the Bitcoin's dump, of course, right? But this is where I see it right here. And I wanted to break back into the pattern. You could extend the pattern and say, okay, but it's nice to kind of kick it out of the pattern and say, well, you know what? Now you need to clean up your act. Now you need to get back up into this pattern. So this is what I see happening for Anchor. I had a call on the Anchor BTC trade, one of the few trades that actually isn't doing too bad comparatively to a lot of other trades. Now, another thing, if we take the wicks away, which you want to just go candle to candle here, and we go, on the RSI, it tells us that we should have a break to the upside there on some bullish divergence, and that's telling me we should break back into the pattern. So our low there at about 10 cents looks really nice for Anchor. Believe you me, I believe Anchor can break on up and get all the way back up to about 30 cents. So a 3x coming for Anchor once it breaks up back into the pattern. Things looking pretty bullish. Most of the subscribers are Indians, so please add subtitles, bro. Most of your subscribers are Indians, so please add subtitles. I'm not going to be adding subtitles. Maybe I'll add CC. Maybe it'll work. BitBoy says I should use leverage and short Bitcoin. Is it worth it? Took 25% out of Polex at 126% up. I'm gonna let the rest ride. Hey man, I like what you're saying. I definitely have power. We're gonna keep all need it. Yeah, we're gonna all need it in the future, right? The power ledger. Yeah. Sent you another super chat about Anchor. Take a look at Anchor for you, man. We got that locked in. You mind checking out Ella? Sent you another super chat about Anchor. Thank you very much for that. What's your long-term opinion on Anchor? I just try to help, bro. Can't save them all. Yeah, mix guy. Did I miss anything from you? Let me know if I did, man. GERO with the bit bucket. Can you make money from claiming bonuses from multiple accounts? I don't know what you meant exactly by that. Life, for my super chat, you read my super chat message that I posted before the super chat. Pretty please. Oh, okay, that's what he's saying. Yeah, he's talking about Shiba, right? I think that's interesting. I'll take a look at the Shiba. Let's just take a look at Shiba Inu. Now, I gave a call for Shiba before anyone else on August 18th, man. April 18th, I talked about Shiba and said it looked good. And it was interesting. I may have been the first channel to put a call out for Shiba Inu. I really did. I ended up turning $300 into $4,000. Regretfully so. Yeah. But so this thing has crashed all the way to the bottom, right? From its high. Just continued to dump once it got into the mainstream. But, it could rebound from here. That could be a possibility, right? I'm not trading it. I really don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's go to maybe the 30-minute chart is really going to be where you can see most of what's going on here. Interesting. Oh, and actually, I forgot Shiba's on the real exchange now. I don't have to go to, let's see. Shiba is on, it's on Binance, for crying out loud. There it is, SHIB. And the same story, it's just completely tanked, right? Look, thought it might actually break out there, but now it's forming the rounded bottom. And rounded bottoms are, that's where things kind of start to make their home. How many rounded bottoms did we play? We started this market when things were dumped out, and if you were following me since September, we all taught ourselves, we learned how to get in and out of markets through the bottoms. Like we learned how to buy into these bulls and form a bull and get a pennant and break out. So this is consolidative. This is beautiful. This is going to be your low price. Look, 1, 2, this is really pretty nice. You're going to watch this bull continue. But yeah, you're going to want to watch this bull and continue to consolidate into this bull. There's a chance Shiba does make it back up to its all-time high. If it does that, you're going to see some pretty big gains out of Shiba Inu. So 500%, 5x, nothing like it did before. I mean, those days are over. It's on too big of an exchange, but it used to be amazing. Unbelievable. So shout out to Shiba Inu, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that's your time. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll work on him. Real YSR. You're the man. This is now my favorite channel. Shout out to Travis Hoover. Good morning, brother. Thanks for everything you do on these streams. Can you take a quick look at Trios? I love Trios, man. So it's not that hard for me to jump on into Trios and talk about it. $9.20. This is going to be your low for Trios. It's not a cup and handle, but I call this a half a cup and handle, even with the double bottom, forming a higher low, starting to make a big move. I want to see it break above moving averages. Let's look at the 1 hour. Do we get the golden cross? You know, we're about to get the golden cross at the 1 hour. We see the 50 about to cross over that 200. So then we're going to go to the 30-minute. Did we get the golden cross already? Oh, it's so close. The 15-minute, did we get it? Let's see. And I'm teaching you guys. Look, we did get the golden cross on the 15-minute. Right there, came back down, pushed back up. These are great signs. These are great signs. Backtesting moving averages throughout multiple time frames. That's really going to give you an edge against most people. The more backtesting you do, the more edge you have. Most people do not have the patience, the time, or the know-how to go through backtesting in extensiveness like this. So when you do, look, moving averages are getting tight. That's when we ladder into a trade. That's when we want to start getting into trades, when the moving averages are super, super tight. That's an indication that things are going to go. Look, we're about to get a golden cross here on the 4 hour as well for Trios. So this is looking really nice. That is your buy zone for Trios right there. Double bottom as well, if you can see it quite clearly. Quite clearly. Nice little W action right there for Trios. This is going to be your buy zones. Now, let's take off previous work, and we're going to clean it up and look for some proper support and resistance lines here. A bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom again. Look, there's your Adam and the Eve double bottom. The same thing kind of happening on a lot of different trades. I'm telling you, man, this is an Adam and Eve double bottom, if I've ever seen one. So, yes, and yes. We're seeing what we want to see. We're seeing things that make sense. But this means that we could consolidate here for a while too. Up, down, around $6, $7 region. You never know. We are making a higher low, but you know what? It's the same idea, right? Everything's following Bitcoin, and everything's in the bear pennant. And only time will tell. This could come all the way up to 12, come all the way back down, come all the way up, and then break out, or continue to break down. So we'll see. I mean, some of these would fall off their charts if they hit their measured move. They'd go lower than we ever, like this would go back to $1 if this hit the measured move of this. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Just joined from watching Crypto Love that you like VeChain. Looks like it's catching a little steam today. What's your opinion on Elon? Yeah. Yeah, we went over his Phala super chat, but then he asked another thing about another coin. Let's see what he asked about. He had 2 super chats. Not let me go back. Let's see here. Could you take a look at Kusama and the potential uptrend? Yeah, we'll take a look at Kusama as well. Thank you for reminding me of that. Appreciate that. KSM, Kusama. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate it, guys. Shout out to Frank Wade. Maybe CC's for the replays. Probably get in the way of the charts during the stream. Maybe. I don't know what you're saying, man. You always confuse me, Jossel, bro. Just say it easily, just nice and clean, so I don't have to think. Remember, my mind is going at a hyper rate. I'm using alpha beta state during these times. And tips for us newbies: you just bought in last 3 months, who are way down. I mean, you bought in 3 months ago and you're way down. I mean, why would you be way down 3 months? That doesn't make sense. But okay, so you're way down right now. Do you have any extra capital? You know, what are you in? What's going on? I mean, you know, I would continue to hold, man. Closed captions. Oh, yeah. New to your group. Hey, shout out to Francine Wade. Did you go over Ethereum already? And if so, how long into the stream so I can go back and check it out? No, we really didn't go over it yet. We'll go over it in a second. Hi from South Africa. First time on this channel. What do you think about Tron? You know, I like Tron. I started trading Tron a long time ago. I got into Tron at 4 cents, sold it about 14, 15 cents. It would pump and crash the entire, it would crash. It crashed Binance one day. It was insane. You couldn't even get in. I always remember that day. It was insane. These bull markets are absolutely insane. And I've been there through the last one, which was insane. So Kusama, back into its beautiful, you know. Now, this is the cool thing. If it was a regular chart, it collapsed with Bitcoin completely and went all the way to the dumps. Okay? Now, tell me my head's cut off, man. Now, if it's a when I turn green. The Logitech Pro. It's a good camera, but you know, we could have better. I have my long-term holds in hard storage. That's what you got to do. I'm mostly out of the market now, just scalping futures. Interesting. You sold everything? Yikes, not a good idea. We have worldwide lifers who love you, Sam. I appreciate that, man. Protect your capital, because market crash, bro. Any tips for the newbies who are down? Yeah, new to the group. Hey, shout out to Francine Wade. Thank you very much for coming on in. Would kill for the Patreon BBQ right now. That's so funny, man. I have my long-term holds in hard storage. Drew D, a good skill to have for the market. Jealous. I'm still nervous to try. Hey, South Africa. I used to live in Constantia, West Cape. Cheers. So yeah, we're looking at Kusama up, down, right? So this is what I was saying. A regular chart would have dumped with Bitcoin. A bullish chart was pumping and just lost its pump. So that's what happened to this. This lost its pump, but it's back in the pattern. As long as something is back in a pattern, I negate anything that happened prior, right? So we look at the moving average. We see what's happening. We're seeing that the 21 is crossing, pushing up. We see that this is starting to make a move on the 4 hour. These are good signs. Moving averages are starting to tell us a story here. Daily is also oversold and creeping to the upside. We see a bit of a double bottom there forming as well on Kusama. So again, everything is based off of Bitcoin holding its move. As long as Bitcoin goes sideways and just doesn't threaten any bit of a huge downside, if Bitcoin can go sideways and stabilize, these coins will start to move again as if nothing ever happened. I'll tell you that right now. And to get Kusama at 3333 right now, at 333, unbelievable. Right on my number, man, my 333. I'm always seeing the number 33 all the time. It tends to be the this ancient number, angel number. I don't know. People say it's following me around. Something's happening with it. Every time I kind of use it or find it or do anything, it seems to be everywhere all the time. 140% gains all the way up to $822 for Kusama if it can break out of where it's at now. So I really like what we're seeing here for Kusama. Let's go to the 1 hour as well. 1 hour is oversold, though. A lot of these are oversold, telling me we're going to get one more catch to the downside for everything. One more little in like a bigger dump too, like 270, 280, you know, something a little bigger, right? Yeah. So that's what I see happening for Kusama, honestly, on these time periods, right? Now, what oscillators am I using? I'm using the 21-day, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200-day moving averages, right? And when they coil up and get tight, that tells me a story, especially on the 1 hour. Look, they're starting to get super tight again. It's telling me a story, man. It's telling me a story. Right there, they're getting super tight again. Telling me a story. Telling me a story. So, Lovely Prince just sent out an address. This is my Bitcoin address. Where's the tip jar today? Damn, man. How is it off? Like, there's the tip jar, man. It should be out there every day, man. I gotta get this. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 163 likes, man. You guys are awesome, man. Much respect to every one of you guys. Shout out to everyone here. 8,500 subs, man. We're on our way to 10,000. We're gonna eat 10,000 alive. We're gonna eat it up. We're going to eat it up. Okay. Everyone went live today. Everybody went live. Angels NRS 111133. $318 goes. Foo. Sorry, I'm working on a tractor. I have no idea what you're talking about. What's your opinion on Tellcoin? And it's hitting $1. Shout out to Travis Hoover, man. Thank you for all the super chats, Travis. If everyone could be like Travis, that would be pretty cool, man. You guys would actually send me some super chats. I could make minimum wage today. You know what I'm saying? Just pay the man for. Can I make an hourly wage, man? Can I? Check your Elastos, please. Check you Elastos, please. Mine is 111 as well. Saw your last video with Crypto Love. Never subbed to someone so fast. Love the loyalty and the passion for truth, man. Yo, thank you so much, Inner Peace. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And it's as real as it is, man. We're live right now, so you saw me on the stream and you came back in. First time. Love the show, man. Awesome, man. Thanks, man. Staking my Kusama on Binance. To Nicolish in the chat, don't be nasty to people. Lifer goes out of his way to help people who come to learn. Any thoughts on Bunny? Do you think it could recover after the hack? Thank you to Pranjal Pont, man. Much appreciated to you, man. Yeah, I don't even see the hate anymore. I really don't. I don't see that. I just don't see it. Like, I just don't even My frequency is just so high, man. How's the weather today? CMAS, high tide. Any thoughts on Bunny? Do you think it could recover after the hack? I mean, they're trying to compensate us. Let's see what's going on with the compensation pool. Whenever I get a bad taste in my mouth, I tend to kind of just walk away. But Pancake Bunny, man, I'm pretty sure they did it themselves. You know, the guys who ran it, they were too close and they took it, right? So there's the compensation pool. I mean, claimed compensation. Oh, so they give me some more. I could claim some more. They gave me 4 bunnies and 4 cakes. So they're slowly giving me some money. Let's see here. I owned a lot of bunnies. I owned like 59 bunnies at the time of this happening. 55 bunnies. So I took a big hit. I lost 20 grand. I'll be honest with you guys. 20,000, you know. Yeah, it hurts. It's not easy, you know, but honestly, I'm slowly becoming less attached to my money, man. I'm just not attached to my money. Like, my money is not what makes me. It's not what makes me feel right. I know I can continue to produce and continue to learn and earn any way that I would like in this world with whatever energies I choose. I just got to stay disciplined, stay true, continue to pray, keep aligned with the higher powers, and I'm going to be fine, man. 220 BNB was tempting. I did a stack of bunch of cake and BNB at that low. Are they going to give you back 20K? I don't know. Who knows, right? I don't think so. I don't think so, but the compensation pool looks quite lucrative. It does. Thanks, man. It's taking my KSM on Binance. Don't forget PolSwap and Sora for the PokeSwap ecosystem. Maddie always talks about PolSwap and Sora. The hate was in Hindi, LOL. That's so funny, man. I did a bunch of cake and BNB steak and Project Pot. Thank you so much for the super chats. Much respect to everyone here. It's the lessons, bro. It's crazy that most people won't talk about after the bull run. Yeah. Can you check out GSX for me when you get the time lifer? Would love your opinion on this, fam. Looking to get involved. That's why I got to finish this tractor. The fish are calling, man. Damn, man. You sound like you got a good life, man. I wish I had a tractor and fish life. Pretty cool. I got a computer and a chart life, but hey, it is what it is. You know, I still go outside though, and I do my gardening and I do what I got to do. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here. Tellcoin. What are my opinion on Tellcoin? Well, I really like Tellcoin. I've been putting out a call for Tellcoin. Actually, one of our only calls that made it, you know, one of the calls that went up recently was Tellcoin. Now, if you look at Tellcoin right here, I have it in this buy zone idea. Right? There's my buy zone for Tellcoin. And that's my idea right now for Tellcoin. Buy zone in this triangle, right? I love what it's doing right now. Cap it off in there and then ride it all the way back up, right? It's got the Nebraska charter going on right now. Big news. I mean, if you missed the run up, and look, it was just at 33. Look, there's my 33, 333 right there. I tell you, the 33 follows me around. It's right there yet again. Pretty crazy. Let me zoom out so you can see. Oop, I hit a button. I hit the middle button on Stream Deck, which takes you to the Stream Deck website, which is pretty funny. Shout out to Stream Deck, man. I love you guys. I'm using Stream Deck, and it's really helpful. I really like it a lot. But look, Tellcoin right now, it's at 32. It's at 33. It's on the dot at 33, right when we talk about it. And so, you know what, man? Again, the only thing I caution you guys, as much as I'm FOMOing and for a lot of these projects right now, because it's like, oh, am I going to miss the bottom? That's what's so hard. The problem is people miss these because they get scared and they don't want to buy because they think it could dump. And so they don't buy, and then they miss the huge pumps. So what you have to do is you have to research a project you really like and be excited when it dips. That's how you take advantage of the market maker. There's no other way you can take advantage of the market maker. There is a guy with a big whale bag that's willing to knock you out of these trades. He's doing everything he can to take your bags. Believe you me, a lot of people think that's not the case. Oh, it's all this bad. It is the case. That's what's going on. There's a lot of craziness going on every single day in this market. You have to use everything you can to circumvent. Tellcoin is only on KuCoin. It might be on some other places as well. I don't think it's only on KuCoin. I think it's in a few different spots. But right there, Tellcoin, baby. I mean, looking sweet right there in that buy zone. So that's your buy zone for Tellcoin. Ladder into there, you know. That's a lot of my calls are accumulative calls. I'm saying I know where you should accumulate into a trade. I can't wait for the market to stabilize again, though, so we can start really, really ripping it. Because we're going to get in. We're going to be even more poised than we were before, and we're going to continue to take shots at this market, and we're going to rip it every single day. I'm super excited to get in. And so Tellcoin USDT, man. And I'm still patient, man. I'm waiting. There could be another big drop. We never know. I'm keeping some powder on the sidelines. I really am. Sam, how is Phantom Network working? Are you still bullish? You funny, man. I like how you said that. Did you buy cake again, or are you waiting? I bought back cake, but not as much. Only about $3,000 worth of cake right now. I believe the whale manipulation. Look on KuCoin for exchanges. Yeah, go to KuCoin. You can find out where all the exchanges are on Tellcoin. It'll tell you exactly what's going on, or CoinMarketCap, whatever you need. It's going to give you the exactly what's going down. How's that level on the microphone? Could it be better? Could it be? Is it good? Yeah, it's good, right? Just want to make sure, man. I'm all about the sound. Sound's super important to me. Being a rapper, I have an album on iTunes. If you want to check me out, Sam Price Life Elixir. I'm not going to rap right now because my wife made me promise to never rap again during my trading streams. But Spotify, check me out on Spotify and check out Sam Price Life Elixir. I do have an album. I've been making music for a long time, using my voice for a long time. That's why it's not, you know, a voice is just another medium of art, man. We all have senses, right? You can use your voice as art, right? It's amazing. We're all kind of walking pieces of art. The human body is a walking piece of art at all times, right? We all have different features, different looks, different colors, you know, different shadows, different shading. I feel like we're going to come spike the low one more time. Finally got the Opera on the MMM and FM wallet for governance with FTM. There you go. Remember, Rever Cryptopia, Bilaxi reminds me of Cryptopia. You know, Cryptopia still owes me a bunch of money, man. We're going to find out if we're going to get paid. Drop a rap for the new subscribers. No way. Not going to happen. Promised my wife it wouldn't happen. She told me, no, she said they don't want to hear it. She said, we make a living off this. She said, enough is enough. And I said, you know what, honey? You're 100% right. So there's the buy zone right there, right? Maybe on Saturday, Sunday nights, or I'll do a fun stream. Like, I'll label it. I will be rapping on the stream for fun today. Like, it'll be known. Anyway, up, down, up, down, up, down. Coming back to the downside, we could see Tellcoin coming all the way down here to 0.24, 0.25 one last time before we get our snatch up to the upside. So just be careful. You know, I say accumulate for a reason, meaning buy 500 here, 500 there. Begin to accumulate the position. This isn't a bad time to accumulate. I'm not saying this is the worst time because we could get a pump up out of the pattern. But I'm just, you know, showing you guys what I think is going to occur. And no matter what, if you buy here and it comes all the way back down and you're down 50%, no matter what, I believe you're going to make cake on this move here. Bottom of the pattern all the way up there is 233% gains for Tellcoin. Remember when this thing was ripping? It looks like you would never get it again. I thought there would never be a chance to get back. I'm actually happy for this pullback. There's some projects I was really looking at that got really far away from me, and now I can swoop back in and do exactly what I wanted. So I'm happy I didn't FOMO in, man, because I almost FOMOed in on a bunch of different things, and if I almost FOMOed in, I can believe a bunch of beginners probably did FOMO in. So, you know. Drop a rap for the new subscribers. Flow while doing TA. That would make my day. Hey, Nikolich, I'm glad. We're like even drop a rap for the patrons on Wednesday night. There you go. I was on full screen. No one wants to see that on the Wednesday night Patreon. Escobar, do indeed look on Spotify. Sam Price, the song Life Elixir. That is fire, man. Thank you very much, man. Can you take a look at Ethereum now? We'll take a look at Ethereum for sure. We're going to take a look at the USDT pair. We're going to take a look at the BTC pair. And we're also going to take a look at the XRP pair because there's a reason for that. Now, this is textbook double bottom status out of a falling wedge. I've seen this many times. I've gone over this, guys, on my channel like over and over and over again. Actually, if someone could help me out, recently on the channel, it was like a week or two ago at the most. Maybe even 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Something, I can't tell. I do too many live streams. But it broke down and I went through all the times that we do a rising wedge with a double bottom. If someone could find that stream, or if one of you guys could remember in your collective memories, because when you put a bunch of brains together, it seems to work really fast. Also, I want to rebrand the logo, okay? I want to rebrand my logo. If everyone wants to help me rebrand, anyone looking or knows someone that wants to help me work on rebranding the logo, let me know. Definitely would love to rebrand the logo. Throw you a B&B if you help me rebrand the logo. Let me know. So shout out, tell your family, friends, everyone around, if they could help me rebrand the logo. It will be awesome. How can I join your Patreon? My Patreon is so awesome, and it starts tomorrow. right? So you might as well join it. You do get paid the second you join, you will get charged. Okay, so you want to, and then you will get charged again on the 1st. So make sure you want to sign up on the 1st, right? So a lot of people wait for the 1st to sign up. That's when I get a big influx, and that's really how it works. Right here, just go to my link to my Patreon, hit the link right there, and you can join my Patreon. I'm going to show you the page right now. Got 22 people that are awesome Patreons, really respecting me. Love them all, man. You know, good vibes and good energy, man. If someone's not right with themselves, they may join my Patreon, and then, you know, just, you know, I'm looking for the vibe and the energy, man. It's really about a good vibe and a good energy. People that aren't really vibing yet, you know, but so join the Patreon, man. Join the love. Come on into the group. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. You mind checking out TRX? Finally in the Opera. 25 DR just sold out. Yo, I'm down. Unlucky Charms, I like that. New video on the page. I might come up with a logo. Yeah, let me know, man. Do your thing. I've done a few. Let me know, Shanna. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, Lifer, you had a super chat on GSX. We're gonna look at it. I'm not done. Yo, I'm down. What are you down? On the tractor, Seabass. That was a GSX super chat, my man. You guys are the best, man. Making sure I don't miss super chat. See, and if the whole group helps me out, we can't lose. We can't lose. I think it was GXS though, right? Not GSX, right? The GX chain. Okay, let's take a look at what it is. Number one, I want to go find out what it is. All right, we're gonna look at. I gotta look at the fundamentals before I know the TA. Not many. I'm not saying I haven't traded strictly TA before, and not even cared about the fundamentals. It's happened. But if that's the case, it's an in and out thing. If it's a really super chat, I want to make sure this is good. Gold secured currency. I mean, this is awesome, right? At 5 cents, right off the bat, I like what we're looking at. Oh yeah, this is Alpha FinTech. I remember this. I learned about this a long time ago. No, GSX. GSX. Did I go? Okay, GSX. GSX. All right. This is still hot. I want to look at this though. GXS. This is cool, man. This is a gold stable coin, apparently, something like that. I think this was meant to be. This mess up was meant to be. So let's take a look at Alpha FinTech. Gold secured currency. It's the world's first growth coin and the first coin that rises in asset value. GSX gives its owners the benefits of having a minimal asset value, like a stable coin, while also facilitating growth in value, like a traditional cryptocurrency. It combines the benefits of the best stable coin and cryptocurrency all in one trusted secure coin. Starting with the trusted back assets, the estimated asset value will start at 0.046 cents. As the trusted back assets grow, it will continue to be added to the value of GSX. It's a pretty interesting idea right off the bat. Gold secured currency sitting at 5 cents. It looks like you could just sit in it. And look, it looks just completely stable. Did it even dip in the market May 30th? Yeah, a little bit of a dip. Not too bad, though. Let's take a look at G. Now that he wants GXS. It's not coming up. Let's look at CoinGecko. And follow me at Spotify. Sam Price on Spotify. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. CMAS got your logo. I do art a taste. Yeah, just here's my only idea with the logo. No rehashed images. Don't go find an image online and remake it. It's gotta be unique. It's gotta be unique, man. No, don't go grab some image, throw my, you know. I'm not saying to anyone else. I'm saying anything you did in the past is amazing. I'm just, when it comes to the logo, I want to make sure that it's official. I bought the pre-sale. They fall through. Interesting. GXS, GXS, same difference. There's GSX and there's GSX. I can't find GSX. That's the problem here. There's GSX Gold Secure and there's GXS. I can't find what he's talking about. You got to send a link. Yo, this is the best way to do this. Underscore at CryptoLifer underscore at crypto underscore lifer. Hit me with the DM. Thanks for giving a shout out to the DIVI. Wow, shout out to you, Shana. Thank you so much, Crypto Chick. You had it on the chart. Dude, you guys are killing me, man. You guys are killing me. Yeah, we went over it already then. Yeah, we know about this coin. It's a good coin. Stable coin. It's kind of a gold-backed stable coin in a way. Wow, it went up to 192 though. It's sitting at a... Oh, this is GXS. This is the Go chain then. This is it right here then. GX chain. All right. So we had it in this cup and handle. We went over it a while back. Cup and handle. Should have broken to the upside, which it did. Which is funny. Look at this. This is the cup and handle. You have to remember, these are explosive, and they usually kind of let go again. And this says we were going to have an explosive move out of the cup and handle. I really like the stream deck, man. Like, just at the touch of a button, I could change things up. You know? At the touch of a button. I was going to do some fun stuff, like when I leave at the end of the live stream, or if we kick somebody out. Ex-head of China's digital yuan effort says CBCs could operate on Ethereum. Forget about it, man. I will shoot some of my work over the past 20 plus years. Just found your stuff from Randall Fireman. Will you have any monthly available soon? Will you have any monthly available soon? You can join my Patreon for $99 on June 1st. Jump on in, man. And I like NPXS or NXPS. Just call me PundyX. Speaking of, still waiting. Posted in the Telegram group. Crypto Gains. Good morning, CL. I have a question for you. How do you get set up to attend the Discord meeting for... Okay, we'll help that guy out. Yeah, so... Okay, just discovered you. Hi, from UK. Shout out to Anthony Wilson, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to Anthony Wilson. Have you thought about doing a lifetime plan? A lifetime plan would be insane, right? I never thought about that because what if I'm not around for life? I just feel it weird. Like, who knows where I'm going to be in 5 years from now? And I do a lifetime plan. And then, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a hustle. I don't know. You know what? Stay with me for life. You know, I do a yearly plan. You can pay in crypto. Let me know. If you guys want to pay in crypto for my Patreon, you can. You hit me up at cryptolifers@gmail.com and go on over to cryptolifers@gmail.com, send an email to my admin team and say, hey, I'd like to pay in cryptocurrency. And they'll offer you a BUSD, a USDC, or a nice cryptocurrency address with a low fee, or you could join my Patreon. And also, you get 1 month free if you sign up for 6 months. And you know what I'm saying? So 20%, 10% discount. Basically, we give you a discount if you sign up for 6 months. So let us know. Yeah, it would be $500 for 6 months. Okay? And $1,000 for the year. So you'll save money if you join for the year or for 6 months. So let us know if you want to get in, because I'm going to be here for the next foreseeable future. Yearly would be good. Yeah. Why is the 25-year capped and now only the $100 is accessible? Because I worked so hard, and if people paid $25, I would have to go back to work. And I wouldn't make enough money. So I decided that I would have to raise it so I could do this for a living, because I'm serious about it. A lot of people say they do it for free and they don't want to charge you and they just want to do it for free. Well, you know what? If they're doing it for free, how much effort are they really putting in? I'm being honest with you. You guys know everything in your life. If you pay for something, you show up for it. Like if you join my Patreon and it was free, think about it. I used to have it. And also, when people pay $99, they take it far more seriously and they put in more effort. I'll be honest. $25 people, we get a lot of memes, a lot of nonsense, a lot of garbage. When I raised it to $99, I cleaned out the riffraff. We had serious people that had professional lives that knew what they were doing. And honestly, I can make you the money. My plan is to make you the money on the Patreon. I'm watching these live streams. You can make the $99. That's the idea here. You can make the $99 a month. I'll make you more than that for free. And then you'll join my Patreon. My plan is to just turn you into a Patreon by you watching the live stream every single day to the point where you're like, he's giving me so much knowledge at this point. There's just no reason not to join more knowledge. And you like the vibe. You like the energy. You like the vibe that I provide and the content. So you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? He has a daughter. You feed. Sheesh, 99 is more than worth it. You make it back in 2 days with 500 bones, I bet. Shout out to Joshua Pina, man. Thank you very much, man. Do you do day trades and calls every day on Patreon? Yes, we do. Every single day. Every single day. I'm pretty new. Got a bit of ETH and Matic. Is your Patreon suitable for newbies? It is very suitable for newbies. It's the great place for newbies. Look, when you join my Patreon, look what you get when you join my Patreon. You get access to multiple rooms. The Crypto Ever Trading Room is free. That's where everyone joins and learns, right? But then you get the Ultimate 99 room where all the people that pay 99 have a private chat group where they can go over all the different things that they're talking about and learn, right? There's Kattana. We're going over it right now. And they're going over the address and people are looking at it and we're doing deep dives. And the people in here are really important. So here you go. In the Crypto Lifer billboard, everything that I'm doing, talking about, information, if I'm charting, things that I'm going over, news that's coming out, Zilliqua, Football Stars NFT drop on June 6th. Mark your calendars. So Football Stars is going to drop on Zilliqua. That's going to be big news, right? Support 10 football legends as they share and preserve their journey as NFTs. They beloved Zilliqua Football Stars, specially designed limited series digital collectibles will give fans a taste of a game and a piece of their heroes. I mean, that's going to be a big deal. Right? Not many people know about this. So I have constant news coming out all the time. I'm telling you when coins drop, right? This just got listed. I'm giving you so much information at once. It's probably an overload, but I'm hitting you guys up and I do it 16, 17 hours a day. I go to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. Sometimes I'm up till 4 or 5 a.m. Sometimes I change my schedule to keep it going. Then I have a beginner's room, right? Where all the beginners post in here. And I always see people active every single day and asking, hey, what do you think about this chart? What do you think about that? What do you think of my ideas? Does this make sense? And look how many people are active every single day. This was last night, people just helping people all the time in the group. It's really an awesome place to be. I can't say enough about my Patreon, man. I just added the CoinDesk Consensus 4-day event. Let's talk later on Telegram. Hit me up. What's the email for the 1 year again? CryptoLifers@gmail. CryptoLifers@gmail. It's a great group with noobs and seasoned lifers working together. Yeah, guys, you guys talk it up. Tell them in the comment section below, some people that are already in the group, let them know what you think. I could talk it up all I want, but that's just me plugging myself, So, okay, any thoughts on the Smart Vaults Dual Farm Brew? Crypto Gains joining for the GIF. Joining for the GIF, man. The GIF. I just attended the CoinDesk Consensus 4-day event. Let's talk later on Telegram. Hit me up. That's awesome, man. I'd like to have you on the live stream. Maybe you could talk about what you saw there, what went on. And that's another thing. I like to have everyone on the live, guys. I like to have people on the live. We do interviews. We have all sorts of people up there. So come on in. So yeah, I see GSX. Let's get back to this. Coming all the way back down to 37 cents is possible. And then still raking up and becoming bullish. But it's in a consolidative point. It's looking nice, right? It's in a bit of a cup and handle for sure, right? That's a beautiful cup and handle. And we're back into the cup and handle season, guys. It was only a matter of time, right? Cup and handles come when they try to wreck you. So they wrecked us in September and October, and what happened? We grew out of the wreckage into cup and handles, and that's how we knew how to get into certain things. How we knew how to get into certain things. What if I had a lift? You guys still watch me all the time? If I had a lift, I'd be like, guys, Ether's going all the way to the moon, and I like Eternity. I like Eternity and Ether and PunDX and GSX. GSX is a great coin. GSX is really nice. Sorry, some people actually have a list, so sorry. Love how we all nerds. No, heavy nerds in here. Been in for less than a month in the Patreon. A whole crew of us in Colombia follow you. Made 3x on my trades. Thank you. $99. Well worth it. Shout out to Sebastian Arenas, man. Thank you so much, man. A whole crew of us, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, see, someone might even just buy it for their crew. And they all could make money off me together, man. Hey, if you're out in Colombia doing your thing, sound like Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson, man. You guys, I eat your children, man. I'm vicious, man. I'm vicious in the ring. Actually, I love Mike Tyson. Not an intimidating room or bad vibes. Everyone chips in. Yeah, it's an experience, man. I believe it's an experience for sure. So cup and handle for GSX. I like what we're seeing here. Wow, it is 12:30, man. We kicked it today, all the way from 10 o'clock. Shout out. We have our own Patreon accounts. LOL. We don't share them. Well, you're the man then. Much respect to you guys. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Then even better to you guys. Patreon okay for holders. Newbie here. Not interested in day trading. I'm a holder. Dude, a lot of my trades are 3 to 4 month holds. I'm telling you right now. I put out day trades every day, but I put out big holds all the time. And I show you exactly how I run my game. He gonna come kick here. Nah, he's not. He's a good dude. Shawnee Logan. You know, let's get Shawnee Logan here on the live. Yo, Shawnee, we're on the live stream. You want to come on in on the live? Is that cool?
Yep.
You want to come in on the live stream, Shawnee?
Yep.
All right, cool, man. Yo, we got Shawnee here on the live stream. Shawnee Logan. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, what's up, man? I got you on the live stream. Hold up. I got you on the live. Hold up. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yep.
Yo, you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, that's what's going on, man.
Yo, I can't hear you. I'm gonna call your phone, bro.
Shawnee Bitcoins, man, my dude. Yo, this is crazy. Something happened when I installed the Stream Deck, and it let me do certain things with my microphone. It took away the ability to use my microphone on Telegram. So I got to look up Telegram. I probably just have to I think I have to just take it off and put it back in again. I think that's all I have to do. But yeah. But I wanted to have Shawnee Bitcoins on real quick. He also has a YouTube channel. Awesome dude. But well, I kind of want to plan it out better too, though. So he didn't even know he was going to be live. I was just going to kind of get him in on the live real quick. He just showed up on the live stream. It's funny, man. But what I want to do is really become the crypto channel that connects everybody together, man. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be just a really awesome collective group. And I want to interview everyone throughout the space and just get to know everybody and be a part of everyone's life. It just kind of like, I want us all to be powerful together. The more crypto lifers come together, the harder and stronger we'll become. I like Phantom right now in a bit of a cup and handle too. So unless this whole market begins to dump, which it just, you know what? These cup and handles, I see these whenever the markets rebalance each other. Cup and handles are a sign of a moving forward in the entire space. So everyone said today was going to be the biggest dump ever. Remember the last few days, everyone, even people were scaring people online, man. Why are people doing that? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Remember that. I never did that to you guys. I never used your emotions to get clicks. I didn't do that. I actually get emotional over stuff like that. Like, that's not cool. And a lot of people did it, even people who said they didn't want to do it, did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. MTV, one of my favorite holds, man. This is a great project, and I see it booming to the upside. Multivac. Once it breaks up, it's going to break back to the upside and continue to go. I'm going to watch this, though. I'm not going to put an entire call out for it. Only thing I don't like is the 4 on the 1 hour oversold on a lot of calls. So we got to wait for them to cool down. Solana included. Double bottom in there. Everything's kind of waiting on Bitcoin. Have there been huge trades made by the Patrons, like the Mega 100x trades? Would be awesome to have an entire group score trades like that. Many Patrons. My good man Burke, my good friend Andy, Patreon, he joined in. He put about, $400, and he took 50 grand out of a pig token. He took 50 grand out of pig. The day after new moon will be the greatest buying zone. Maddie, who knows? You gave us realistic scenarios. I appreciate that. Do you have a trader alert tab or alert tab on Discord for those of us that can't watch the live at work? I don't use Discord. It's so sad how no one is smiling on YouTube this weekend. The weather, no one really talking about Miami either. Well, the weather here on the East Coast was horrible. It's one of the nastiest Memorial Day weekends you could ever see. Honestly, it was nasty. It was a nasty, nasty day out there. We go overtime with the stream. This is awesome. Good value, good vibes. Appreciate everyone here. I keep it going when the vibe is good. You know, if the vibe is good, I stay wherever the vibe rocks. So if you have a good vibe, I keep it rocking. Keep it rocking and rolling every single time. I didn't hit the super chat goal, which is weird. Some days I have, like the other day, we had way less people. We had 86 people. The super chat was out of control, right? So now we have way more people. The super chats are less, right? I'm in Miami. It's a beautiful day, man. Shout out to Miami, man. Shout out to you guys. Just watching the market. It's so fascinating. It really is. Bevo art moving on up. The day after the new moon. My man is in Medellin. Yeah, we got people in Colombia, people in Singapore, people from all around the world, too. That's another really cool thing about... Yo, can we get 15 likes to get up to 200 likes? If you guys get the 200 likes today, unbelievable. If you get 200 likes again, I'll have Crypto Love on every single month. If you guys like that. Man, you deserve way more super chats. Here's another. Shout out to the Prime Spot, man. Thank you very much. A lot of us here today are new. I'm thinking from Crypto Love. I love your videos, mate. Love from Portugal. Shout out to Robert Rodriguez. Drew Durant. Thank you very much, man. Shout out to Drew, man. Are you going to be the Mitch Ray Miami meetup? Are you going to the Mitch Ray Miami meetup? That probably helped me get a lot of subscribers. These charts must go down some to go up. It's like bubbling in the years past. It's true. It's true. Let's take a look at ETH BTC. ETH Bitcoin. What's going on with ETH BTC? Okay, ETH BTC is looking pretty bullish, to be honest. Like right off the bat. I mean, look. 2 suggestions actually. Let's get rid of my old idea. I see this trend line forming, and it's a beautiful trend line because bottom of the trend line with the 200-day moving average moving forward. What's your take on shorting Bitcoin in this time? Honestly, like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, honestly, I'll look at the chart. Every time someone asks me a question like that, I got to look back at the chart again, and I got to make my assumptions. I got to make my ideas. But look, I mean, look at Ethereum right there. Shoulder. Any trader sees the similar idea here. Shout out to Anastasios Duzias, man. Much appreciated. And look, we have an shoulder, inverted head and shoulder breaking to the upside, right? Beautiful, beautiful thing. So when we see this going up, bam. Dude, you know, Rando from Crypto Love's such a smart guy because, yo, he blessed me so much. And honestly, when I become a multi-millionaire, which is going to happen, guaranteed, without a doubt, because the hustle is so hard, and I care about, and I'm going to donate so much of that money to charity and to help people, and I'm going to actually adopt children. And so my idea is to adopt some kids. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to be in my 40s raising kids again, but they're going to keep me young, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to bring them up in a good world with high frequency and good love and good food and organic ideas, and they're not going to eat processed food out of boxes, and they're going to know who they are, and they're going to have a blessing, and that's the idea, man. So Crypto Love, man, you help me get to these goals. You're going to help so many more people by helping me, man. So shoulder, head, and shoulder breaking to the upside. I see Ethereum's positional strength going all the way up here. So this is the BTC pair. I like to make some BTC off my ETH, so I believe ETH is going to make the move first. You know, whenever we have an alt season, ETH pushes us forward first. I live in the US, but don't see how to buy a lot of what you say looks good. What exchange is good for a USA user to access these? You have to get a VPN. And then after the VPN, you have to probably scalp a short, but I wouldn't hold it. Yeah, everyone says dump. Most likely then we pump. Everyone says dump. Like, I mean, everyone said dump yesterday and today. Did we? Today was supposed to be the biggest dump in history. It's supposed to be Black Monday. I'm just saying, like, it was supposed to be the biggest dump ever today. Did it happen? It did not happen. It is what it is. So I don't know, man. We just want to see Total 2 break back above $1 trillion, baby. Liquidity pools versus staking for gains. Liquidity pools are just extremely, extremely risky. You have to be careful what you're getting into, what you're doing. If you're getting into the liquidity pool, join the 99. You learn what you learn in here from other people who also understand and don't mind to take the time to help. Multiple chains, yield farms, tips, mining, etc. I joined in May and haven't regretted it. Thank you so much for Stack My Change, man. I appreciate you saying that. Mean the world to me that you would say that, man. Much respect to you. Much respect to you. Just became a Patreon. Much respect to you, man. Thank you so much, Stevie Sorrentino, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. I'm not buying all this bare nonsense. Honestly, I'm taking it one day at a time. Right now, I see ETH breaking up, 28% gains. So you could either miss that move, and this is the ETH BTC pair. So if you're hungry for BTC, you could use your ETH to make some Bitcoin and get that move, right? So I'm trading both ways. Was long in Bake last night, closed it with 20% profits, and then shorted Alice. Did 30% on that. My concern is that Bitcoin never broke the 200 EMA in the last bull market. I'm playing the bounce on the 200 and the 100 if we are lucky. This may still have a lot left in it. All right. So there's the ETH call. We're also going to take a look at ETH XRP, or XRP ETH is really the call. We've been going over this chart every single day, and we're going to continue to go over it every single day. All right. So our levels to watch for ETH right there, right? 0 is 3376, right? We bounced off that. Now we double bottomed beautifully, right? This is in a giant cup and handle. This looks really nice. Look, double bottom, cup and handle, a lot of confluence, right? Do we expect Frank to back up after the hit it took? I don't know. Frank might be done in the water. You never know. The idea was just to learn how to use Phantom Network and understand it. Honestly, you never know though. I would hold, it's up to you whether you want to do it, Frank. Also, only put what you're willing to afford to lose in those farms. Be very careful. Where do you get those songs? Need your playlist. Honestly, it's just Stream Beats, man. Go to Stream Beats and type in lo-fi. Yeah. Made some cool new stuff. I got a new damage button. Whenever we see a coin that's doing damage.
No, that's a lot of damage. No, that's a lot of damage.
I love that, right? Got a bunch of different things here. I also joined about 3 weeks ago, and now this mentality as a trader is much more powerful. We become self-sufficient. That's what I want you guys to understand. I don't want you guys chasing, running after stuff. The warrant, the 99 price. How much do you think it takes to invest to pay per month? Honestly, when we started this, like when the bull market was running, people were putting $300 and turning into $5,000, bro. People were turning $400 into $10,000, man. People were using pennies to make $99. So if the bull market rips up again, you will use a few $100. And honestly, to warrant, you got to realize that $99 is not that much. Once you expand your frequencies, you'll be able to make $99 extra a month, like very, very easily. You want to be with people that don't hold back, with their mentalities aren't holding back. And if you're with people that aren't holding back, you're just gonna get more out of life. You're gonna be around abundance. So I'm an abundant person. I attract abundance. I keep abundance coming towards me. I am not gonna stop with my abundance. It's gonna continue to grow. It's only gonna continue to grow. Either I'm gonna get it taken out of this world, or more is coming to me. I'm guaranteeing you that. And so if you want to roll with me and watch as I continue to grow, anyone near me and close to me is going to benefit. So being part of the Patreon means you're gonna benefit. That's it. I'm going to put in 16 to 18 hours a day. You go find someone else that works as hard as me in a Patreon group. Damage button. OMG. Ha ha ha. And then it switched on me. The damage button.
No, that's a lot of damage.
And I got a ha ha for people that try to clown me. And then I got Cartman. I'm going to play that at the end every time I leave. at the end of every stream. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Rework hours can't be on the Telegram during regular business hours. Is the Patreon still useful? Listen, you guys are asking so many questions about the Patreon. Well, check it out. Let me show you what goes on. My calls are, a lot of my calls, like look at this. This call has been out for what, 2-3 days now. XRP ETH. So you could buy in, and I teach you how to accumulate in small batches. So yes, my calls are, you have to buy them right now. If you don't buy them in the next 10 minutes, you're going to miss out. A few calls are temporal. A few calls are like, if you buy them tonight, you might make some gains in the night. But 60% of my calls, I'd say 50 to 70% of my calls are calls that I show you how to accumulate in the range. I teach you how to trade. So yes, the Patreon is awesome because at any given moment there's someone in there, and I'm up. I sleep 5 hours, 6 hours, so like I'm usually up at all different times. So if your time frame works, I'm usually around, and there's people in there every single day, man. So it's up to you. I'm sick of chilling my own Patreon, man. It's not kind of what I do. It's not my thing, man. You guys chill it for me, and I just keep doing what I do every day on the live, and that kind of does what it does. People understand. They see it for what it is. Wow, Cake just exploded. What happened? Jesus. Cake, man. Cake just broke resistance, guys. That's insane. Cake just broke resistance at 1480, 1460. Can you have a quick TA dive for Bevo NFT art token? Sam is the best, especially with the alts. Haven't found a better person who can chart Cake. Yeah, dude, I charted Cake from the very beginning all the way down to the top. I took you all the way to the top to the bottom. Like, I've been taking you through Cake since the very, 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 very beginnings of all this. Now, here's an idea. We are breaking top trend line. You can't say that's not a trend line that's being broken. And you could try to finagle it and say, oh, well, but it's in this trend line. But then you would be negating all that other trend up here. So you could still try to say, oh, well, it's going to get, this is resistance here. But to me, that's like a breakout for Cake. Up, down, up, down. Looks like Cake wants to break to the upside. Pretty interesting, though. It is oversold on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour. And it's getting close there. Could be one last surgeon's trying to suck you back in before Cake bounces right back to 1416. We'll watch it closely, though. But, yeah, I'm looking at Cake. It did break resistance right there. This long trend line that starts all the way down here and goes all the way down. Cake just broke out of nowhere. I mean, this is crazy. Just an hour ago, Cake was down sitting here. Look, 2 hours ago, Cake was sitting at 1650. I mean, the room is always bumping. Cake at 1787. Yeah, if you're not sure about joining Patreon, why not sign up for a month and see there's no long-term commitment, but I'm sure you'll want to stay. There you go. Bro, start hiring a crew, optimize the channel, and let's make you a superstar. That's what we're going to do, man. That's what we're going to do, bro. That's what we're going to do. I already have a crew, man. Believe me, I got so many different people kind of doing so many different things. It's insane. It's insane. The key is just organize everybody the proper way, right? And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning so many things every day. Bro, he needs a crew. Shoot. A crew. Shoot. Sam can be a beast in the entertainment industry. Much respect, man. I appreciate you guys all, man. I appreciate you guys all. Every one of you guys. Let's take a look at total too, which is the entire market cap, including all the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin. This is all the altcoins excluding Bitcoin. And look, they're breaking resistance now. Look, the altcoins just broke resistance. So it was all the altcoins just had to move. So we're going to look at Bitcoin dominance. Must have just took a dump on us. And look, they want to get back up to that $1 trillion mark. So they're going to go to 990. That's going to be the case. That's going to be the case right now. And then see if we get rejected or make a move. But we are, look, this is clear breaking of the line. If you respect this line, you keep it clean. I mean, we just broke the resistance line. Patreon is worth it even if you don't have a huge portfolio or capital to play with. You have a superstar name, bro. Sam Price. Shout out to XRP Music, man. CF, thank you for your time, man. I look forward to your live streams every day. Shout out to Wandela Una, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you for coming on in, man. We're back to 200 likes, man. It took us a few days. We were in a slump. But, you know, we fought through, man. Thank you for Crypto Love pushing us up out. Is it worth it even if you don't have a huge portfolio, man? Working on it. Shout out to XRP Music. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to all my peoples, bro. So, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance now. There it works, right? Which is funny. It didn't work that other time. Now, dominance must have just dumped. It had to have. Look, it did. Dump. See? People just said, no, we're out. And so people just decided, you know what? We're going to dump on dominance. And now it's kind of like, yeah, you know. And look what we see here for dominance right off the bat. It's definitely a head. It's definitely a shoulder. And definitely a shoulder there too, right? So that's a head and shoulder pattern. And we know that breaks at the downside. And I think a lot of people put this out here because I'm not the only guy that probably saw head and shoulder right there. And that puts dominance back to 42, man. Put it back in its place. As these coins start to make a move again, man, they shatter the market for as long as they could, but eventually people are going to buy back into altcoins. Let's take a look at Algorand making a move. Algorand, one of my favorite coins, brought it up as a bear. Oh, yeah, so I have 5 coins that are bear proof. So you made it to the end of the stream. 5 coins that are bear proof. All right, we went over them yesterday, but Number one is Celsius token. Celsius is bear proof. It really is. And we went over why in depth. And you watch the interview with Crypto Love on his stream. Check it out. But he definitely breaks it down. He talks a lot, and he shows you what's going on. So Seller USDT, Seller USDT. I like Seller right now too. Seller is looking really nice. Okay. Just remember Seller at 4.5 cents. All right. Now we're gonna go over to Celsius on Bittrex. This is the Bitfinex pair at 719. We talked about this last night on the channel. We talked about it yesterday. I've gone over it numerous times for you guys, over and over and over again. Celsius Network, right? And why does it keep going up? Because they're paying dividends for people to keep their Bitcoin staked, okay? No harm in self-promotion, lifer. You earned it. Still the good stuff. Everyone, go join the Patreon. Yes, it's worth it, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Once I have a job again, I lost due to pandemic, I'll be in your Patreon. I'll teach you how to make the money in the Patreon, man. I'll teach you with a few $100s how to stack away. So look, up, down, up, coming to the downside, possibly at 675. So I'm holding out. You know, we are oversold on a lot of these things. So as much as everything looks great, I'm just waiting on this pullback on the 1 hour and the 4 hour because it's going to happen. But the daily's in our favor, and then we're going to rock on out. So I think we're going to pull back to 654. And then get our run up on Celsius. But I like what it's in and I like what's going on. So that's the first bear market proof token because people are going to use Celsius to make residual gains. Okay. Now there's HNT. Okay. We love HNT right here. HNT doing its thing, right? Sitting at 1667. We got in at 1367 and we're going to continue to hold this top trend line. Now seems to be like it's forming a bit of a change in support and resistance lines. Let's look at the weekly and see if the weekly has some bigger support and resistance that are at play. Now, the coin's not been around too long and too much, but it's good to look at. Funny, it looks a lot like the Bitcoin chart before it dumped. Remember that? So the strong weekly support here at $10, right? And then there's strong weekly support right there with that candle close at 1557. So we're at basically weekly support. Strong weekly resistance at 18. We've been there a few times. Can't seem to get above it. We ripped all the way up to 24 recently and made a new all-time high, though. Pretty interesting, right? So weekly support holding pretty well. And then we have really strong weekly supports here at 1135. So we want to see us hold this candle close right here, this first candle close, and see what happens. You could have paid for the Patreon today with all them super chats. I make great coffee. Drew D need an assistant. I'm addicted to scalping. No harm in self-promotion. Like, man, I'm addicted to scalping. It is what it is, but you know, it can hurt you a lot. Patreon is worth it even if you don't have a huge portfolio or capital to play with. It is, man. It is. Thank you for telling them that. I appreciate that. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. One more person and we get 200 likes. One more person. Who wants to be that awesome person? You get so much good, amazing karma right now. You get to be that person. Imagine, I would rush in line to be that person. I'm like, yo, I want to be the 200 like guy. Let me hit the like button. Shout out to the 8 people that hate. The 8 that hate. The Patreon can be your job, no joke. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you just live in the Patreon. 200 likes, man. You guys boosted us up. Much appreciated. I was your 200 like, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. What took you so long? How dare you? You gave me all those super chats. You took that long to hit the like button. Okay, we're going to take a look at this on the 4 hour now. And it's just as I suggest, man. It's just loving this new levels of support and resistance that it found. It bounced right there off that wick, which is a previous support and resistance. Bam. Look how fast the likes came in. What were y'all doing? I know, it's so weird, right? I don't understand. I don't get it. I think people just forget, man. Like they sit down at the computer and they just forget, man. I got to give them the benefit of the doubt. People literally just forget. Happens all the time. fallen wedge, inverted head and shoulder, very similar to Ethereum, right? We're looking at this. So AXS following this idea here. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Break to the outside. Let's see it make a move. If you spent 8 hours a day with the lifers, it would change your life. Yeah, it definitely would. I don't think you would ever be the same person again. Look how fast the likes came in. What were you all doing? I like you, man. I scalp light. I appreciate that. I forget all the time with all the tabs open on the computer. See, people forget. They're watching me. They're watching 100 different things, right? So I got me running. They got someone else running, which I don't suggest doing. Me, you want to be fully focused on so you can really get the most out of the stream, in all honesty. I would do that if I was watching me. If I was watching me, I would pay attention to me. Freaking so full of himself, this guy. What a pain in the ass I am, huh?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Just charts of music, LOL. I forget all the time when all the tabs open. Just charts of music. I love it, man. I love it. They got sucked into the content. You're too good. I'm listening to you and looking at my charts. Crypto gains, man. That's what you got to do, right? So looking at the dollar right now. Dollar was going to break out of this falling wedge. Not so fast. Not so much. Not at all even, actually. Not even close. And look what happened to the dollar. It looks just like the Bitcoin dominance. It's funny. Bitcoin dominance and the dollar are correlated. No one talks about that. Bitcoin dominance and the dollar should be correlated. Look. Head and shoulder break to the downside. So the dollar continues to go down. That's good for Bitcoin. How could Bitcoin go down when the dollar's tanking? You can see it's clear manipulation in our space, but the rest of the world doesn't make... Like, the dollar would have had to gone super far up for Bitcoin to tank like it did. So the price is not real, right? Like, remember what Crypto Love said? He said so many poignant things last night on the live stream. He really did. Maybe because people on their cell phones, and when they click to watch the show, the first thing that takes you to is the chat. You have to exit the chat to see the like button. See what he says that too? And someone, BitBoy was saying that. I'm listening to you and looking at my live stream. Interesting. Yeah. But I can't wait till we can say.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Because once we can say.
No, that's a lot of damage.
We know that there's a lot of damage going down, and coins are doing damage. And that's going to be the saying for the show, man. But we're going to run out of here, guys. It's 1 o'clock. I went from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I want to do one thing. I want to give it a moment of silence to all the people that signed up and were in the active line of duty, or were even in reserves. Anyone that was in, even people in law enforcement, people, but mainly for Memorial Day, all of our troops, everyone out there across the world, people in Afghanistan, people in Okinawa, Japan. We have troops stationed in South Korea still on that line, right? So there's people all around the world right now that dedicate their lives. They wake up in a barrack, they eat military food, and they're doing that for they don't see their kids, they don't see their families. There's hundreds and thousands of soldiers, even more out there. And so on Memorial Day weekend, on a Memorial Day specifically, I get goosebumps thinking about all the lives that have been lost due to war, all the people that have struggled and pushed out for America to be where it is today, when it's kind of what they teach us. But all these lines are imaginary. We should all love each other no matter what country we're from. I am an American, though, and I do love my country. But I do want to say I love all people on this earth. I am truly a common person, live by universal communal code, and we are all just beings on this earth, and we have no rights to anybody. But I want to just do a moment of silence to all the soldiers out there and all the people. So I'm going to count like a nice 30 seconds, turn the music off and everything, even though I want to keep hearing the music, because it's not about me right now. It's about them. And so, yeah. So just a moment of silence right now for every single person that dedicated their life for the armed forces of America, and that is still dedicating their lives on this Memorial Day. "30 seconds. It felt right. It felt right. But yeah. And yeah. But sadly, our military becoming a joke anyways. Yeah, I don't want to get into any of that stuff. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's out there doing what they're doing for us, man. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I forget the days anymore, but tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. like we are every day. I was a little late today because it's Memorial Day weekend. Figured people would be getting up a little late. So thank you for all the new Patreons. If you want to join my Patreon, join tomorrow on June 1st. Remember, June 1st is the best day to join. Jump into the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Hit the link to my Patreon. Join my Telegram group right here, Crypto Lifer World Trading Group. You will not regret it, man. The trading group is free. I post free charts here all the time. I give you guys free stuff. Ex-head of China's digital yuan effort says CBCs could operate on Ethereum. Look at that, man. That'd be crazy. It's crazy. Never I'm in here. Y'all are dope. LOL. See, I love the Crypto Lifer videos, and it's a pleasure to join this group. Ruben Rodriguez. I mean, this is the type of awesome love that we have in here. Shout out to Pancakeswap for the more super chats, man. Much respect to you. Thank you very much. Shout out to Shanna Linton, Crypto Chick. Thank you very much for everything. And we're going to end the live stream. We're going to say crypto is life, and we're going to move on out of here. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin right before we go. Just one last check for you guys so you can see what's going on with Bitcoin. Went over a bunch of different coins today, guys. I want you guys to realize that we did go over a bunch of different coins. Write those down. We talked about Pond. We talked about GSX. We went over CluCoin. We didn't like it too much. We looked at DIVI. DIVI looked pretty good. New coin on KuCoin. So we went over a lot of different things. Don't sleep. Don't forget. We spent a nice time on Bitcoin. We really dove deep into it. Look at all the work we put in. And you can see all our work. You know what I'm saying? As a group, as a collective. Because I feel like you guys really helped me channel the energy and help me understand what's going on. Bit of a bearish engulfing candle right there. I'm telling you right now, the 1 hour and the 4 hour is oversold on every time frame. So I'm not opening my wallet right now, even though it feels nice. Everything feels juicy and nice. I think this is gonna, I don't know. I think we're gonna roll down a little bit more and test the bottom of this trend line one last time. So be vigilant. I would still keep some money on the sidelines. Do not believe that the bear market is the bull market is just full flown, just going to continue to rip. Take it easy. It's going to slow down here. But we're going to still find awesome trades as we did. And I still show you some things. 5 coins that are bear market proof. HNT, Celsius token, okay? The Matic network. We like Matic a lot. What else bear market proof? Let's see what I would hold or go through a bear market, which is probably going to actually even make money. Basic attention token, because it has a good working system and it actually works and it has its own. These are all programs that actually make money and do things regardless of what's happening around. And EGLD, these are my 5 bear proof coins, man. And I gave it to you eventually. So thank you so much for joining. As we end the live stream, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. And with that, I'm going to play this. And here we go.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, man. I'm having fun with the Stream Deck, man. It's fun, man. Stream Deck is dope. It's really dope. Shout out to the guys at Elgato, man. Much respect to you guys for everything you've done, and I appreciate it. And one last one we can do is with this one. And 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. like we do it every single day. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the respect. Thank you for all the new subs. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30. Crypto is life. There's nothing else. Crypto is life. Be safe.